Whoa!
What?
Sorry, just had to scoot over a little bit.
Hyped. Let's go.
Oh, hi.
Get over
here! Got her.
I just peeked the mic.
I peeked the mic already.
The shock on your face was priceless.
Hi, I'm Mike.
I was like, this is the day I die.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm peaked.
I'm straight up peaked right now.
Sorry,
How's everyone been? We're in the middle of a stormy warmy.
we are in the middle of a storm.
Yes.
But we're committed to being on stream.
For you. So if the house collapses.
That's not storm related.
What?
Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You were quiet for some reason.
Am I still quiet?
I think it was just away from Mike. All of us. But we're good.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm no longer quiet.
Hello.
Okay. We're chilling.
Being
now I have to
of
shift
the big
everything,
right.
Michael.
Well,
So,
Last snack bite.
you doing it. Any
Yes, I have a couple announcements.
wow.
Friendly reminder: we have a 30 follower goal.
Where are
for
we
the
at?
NASA one shot. We haven't gained any since the last time.
How dare
But-
you?
But we're at
Ooh.
26.
Wait,
That's 4.
guys, we
Far
will
away.
be gaining another follower here in about what is it? About 6 months.
Oh yeah, once Baby Holland has a social security number,
Mm-hmm.
we can sign Baby Holland up for a Twitch account.
So
And
if
they
we
can
don't
join
hit
the
30
gathering.
by then, we'll be one closer.
I was not keyed into that at all. I was like, are you guys saying so? You guys have some news or
6 more
something?
months.
None of us. But Gavin.
Hey.
First thing in the hospital room, we're like, get him a Twitch.
So Gavin, I started it. What do you want the username to be?
Congratulations. Just go ahead and press subscribe.
And hit that bell notification.
Building off of what Michael just said, don't forget to turn notifications on for us. Because I was checking our analytics, and not all of you have notifications turned
And
on.
right now, there's not
I
that
don't.
many of you, so we
Ring
can
that bell.
find you.
Gavin, looking at
Gavin.
you.
Welcome to our stream. We'll threaten you first.
Yeah, so I think it's like 5 people don't have notifications on, so it's not very many.
I do
But-
for sure.
For you.
I think
For
I
me.
do.
Watch me not have it
For
on.
I was going to say,
For away.
For sure I have it
yeah.
on. Don't kill me.
It's you 4 that
It's
don't.
the 4 of us. I was just going to say.
Fucking up our analytics.
I
Sorry.
can't turn them on, so I tried.
Man.
Also, shameless plug, this is just me. Go give Paragon's Odyssey a follow. I have a follow goal of 15, and that's just me, and I'm playing Stardew Valley.
Hey, check
I've
it out.
played so much Stardew Valley in the last couple weeks. And also, I think it was Saturday, I talked about Ed Gein for 30 minutes. Just how I've been on a rabbit hole about him. So if you want to hear
Serial
it.
killers
Serial killers?
and farming. They go together like wine and cheese.
In my head, they do.
Yes.
Well, Ed Gein
Absolutely.
Like
was a
cats,
farmer, so...
He did
middle-aged
have a
women and
farm.
wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the Ed Gein farm. Nightmare fueled.
Absolute nightmare fuel. They are still finding human bones on that farm to this day.
But find out more on Paragon's
I was
Odyssey.
say hairpin turn to
Your biggest
D&D
fan in the
now.
chat. Hello, booty cats.
Buddha cat!
Hey, booty cats. Booty cats.
Another announcement is we have changed from Nightbot as our as our robot mod to Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Because we were using them for something else. I think it was our donations. And Nightbot was messing up on my personal stream. So I
We had
changed
to
it.
fire.
I heard he wants to say hello. Streamlabs does. We're gonna introduce him. So he doesn't want to show his face, but I'll go grab him real quick.
But it's
Hello, I am Streamlabs. I just wanted to say hello to everybody.
It's a Slender Man.
Hello, Streamlabs. How
Hello.
are you?
I just wanted to say I'll do my best.
Thanks, Streamlabs.
Wow. I really.
Evan, you just missed him.
Have you ever noticed that you've never seen Streamlabs and
never seen
Evan in
him.
the same room at the same time?
It doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure? I feel like
just don't
I feel
finish.
like I've hung out with both of them before.
I have.
Streamlabs seems kind of like a prude, but you know, he's pretty cool.
well,
Really closed off.
Really closed off.
Streamlabs has been in the chat already. So
Yeah. So he
go
obviously
Streamlabs.
exists.
Thanks, Streamlabs.
Streamlabs is one of our moderators now.
Yeah, right.
What
Are
else
they
do I know?
like just as strict as
It's-
the Nightbot? It's the same thing.
No, I turned it down.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Because
Nightbot was kind of a
I was
FBI. You're like, Shut up! Stop using caps.
I mean,
I'll kill you.
I
Yeah.
just tested
3
it.
exclamation
It works
marks.
pretty well.
we were told by Booty Cats and not Gavin that
Yeah.
they were getting blocked.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My brother too. Yeah. So
Okay.
My first and like every other message that I sent as a mod got blocked. So, you know.
yeah, yeah. So it's a lot less strict, but don't test it. I'll up it if
Behave.
I have to.
Test it.
Don't test it.
I didn't say that. Test it. Test it.
Also, shout out to our friends over at Urban Dungeon. They haven't uploaded a video in like a month, but they do have 4 episodes up. So go give them some
Check
love,
them
and
out.
maybe they'll come back.
Chase him down with a pipe.
They're crying because you haven't watched their video. So
Yep.
go watch their video.
Yep.
Cheer him up. It'll help.
I don't know these people.
Michael does though.
I
right?
do.
They're our closest friends.
He good.
Uh huh.
He's been recording more, so I think he's going to be
Good.
shooting off a lot.
Yeah, I know they're pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's getting a bunch out, and then he's gonna post them
Pop up.
regularly.
And he was just in LA, so.
Oh, good for him.
Did he go to Lobsters?
I was just gonna say, you gotta check out Lobster.
Oh, like L.A. Lobster.
La.
Instead of L.O. Okay, yeah.
Hey, and we're back.
I had one more, and it's
I've been
gone.
keeping us on our toes.
I got
I
it.
wouldn't have connected that. You said it, and I still was like calculations.
Lobster. Maybe?
L.A. Lobster.
Our goal on our page has gone up to 27 out of 30. So hello to the new
Welcome, new
friend.
subscriber. You're getting us one step closer to going to space.
And Michael, you have a question in the chat. What bubbly is that?
Oh, well, you see, it's Strawberry Sunset, which is strawberry, kiwi, pineapple flavors, and other natural flavors.
Bubbly
What's your
sponsor
review?
us.
Where does it hit
Bubbly
in the
sponsor
tier?
us.
That would be sick.
We all love bubbly.
It's actually one of my favorites. I'm going to say S tier.
Gatorade. It's aardvark seed
S tier.
flavored.
All right.
And you guys are old fucks that get Gatorade Zero now.
You have a question in the chat. Did OJ do it?
Oh.
This just in, speaking from all of the stream, he did it. He so did it.
He
Well, he
absolutely
can't
did it.
sue
He
us now,
absolutely
so.
Also,
Does the glove
Booty Cats
fit?
know this. If not, you must have quit. Crazy how OJ and his ex-wife's murderer died on the same day.
I'm out of tune. I don't get it.
OJ did
It's 'cause he
it.
killed
He
his
died.
wife.
He
He's
killed
like
his
a
ex-wife.
juice, and then you drink the juice, and then you get
It's like
sick,
juice.
and then you just kind of keel over, and then so does your boyfriend, or not boyfriend.
Got a lot of sports fans here.
He was a big like sports star, and then
He
his
played for the Buffalo Bills.
his ex-wife
Why are
got
we getting
murdered.
into
I was gonna say D&D, guys.
Sorry.
Reel
Anyway.
it in.
Circle. He did it.
We'll talk about it in 2 weeks on Above Table.
Above the table.
I will come in with a chart
What
with
day
all
is that?
the
The
red
29th?
yarn.
And then catch us on Above Table, where Gavin will be bringing us a surprise for us to try.
Ooh. We're
Gavin,
gonna have
you gonna
our
be
first.
present?
We're gonna have our first guest.
I don't know if Gavin will be present, but I do see him this Saturday. So
Okay, gotcha.
he might be delivering it Saturday, or if he really wants to and he doesn't work, he can come down and hang out and host for us.
Hey.
I'm excited.
Anyway,
Mystery.
that's all I've got for announcements.
Shall we throw it over to Matt?
When last we left off, the adventures in Azurus. The party had discussed their options at Chateau de Lier, trying to figure out the best course of action before heading to the art gallery event. Ivy informed the party that they would need a name to go by before she could properly deputize them and fill out the rest of the paperwork. With a solid lead at Townhouse 32, the party decided to take a stealthy approach, with Batch and Jorak heading to the front door, while Airless and Chomsky headed to the top, on the roof. Batch and Jorak were headed inside, where they were greeted by Marley, the Haragon from Solid Snake, as well as another water genasi known by River, sitting on the couch waiting for them. There was a little bit of a magical darkness projected on the second level of this townhouse. Some events happened. Combat followed.
A lot of combat.
Boy, did it get tense.
I almost died again.
Carrion was there. Batch and Jorak had entered into the Townhouse 32 under the guise of being sent by C. Turns out Carrion's C.
Oops.
C stands for Carrion.
We then said, no, there's another one. He's above your pay grade. And
I tried to convince him he knew who I was.
He didn't believe it. Batch was insistent. Yeah, we traveled together in the Feywild. And he's like, I've never been outside the city ever in my life.
Yeah, so maybe he wasn't buying it.
Anyway, a battle ensued. Hard fought, but our 4 champions prevailed. We investigated the house, revealing a couple of fire elemental creatures and beings in league with Carrion. And we also discovered a couple of magical items, as well as a tunnel underneath. A tunnel that Marley, as well as River, escaped through. These tunnels led to the same tunnel system that we had discovered earlier underneath the Solid Snake and Edelholm Shar. With all of this out of the way, the party decided that it'd be best to get some rest, figure out their next plan of action in relative safety of Chateau de Lier. And this is where we pick up once more.
Right. You guys wanted to take a long rest, right?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Of course. Absolutely.
I already did, so...
I think I also added that.
I think we said it at the end of last session. That,
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, did we sleep?
It was the read.
Please tell me we slept.
Right. Who wants to roll me a d20?
Ooh, gotcha. 19.
Ooh, that's good.
Good or bad? I don't know. You gotta be faster.
19?
7.
It is a beautiful sunny day.
Oh, wow, just like today. Whoa.
Whoa.
The sunshine wakes you up. The smell of breakfast wafts in through the window. What time do you guys wake up?
Fairly early. What time do we get back in?
After all is said and done, you guys explored the tunnels. You had to bring that mirror back, right? You guys did that?
Yeah, Chomsky brought the mirror back and
Okay.
like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 10, 10:30.
I think Jorak's waking up pretty early, getting up at like 6:30ish, 7. And I would have James be kind of my alarm clock and be like, I want to wake up early so I have time to prep.
Airless gets up super early because she only needs the 4-hour trance. And she starts going through some more books she got from Ivy's library to try to learn anything new about the Feywild.
Little discovery.
Even are odd.
Odd.
Most of them are smut.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, this library.
I mean, this is for research.
You are betrothed. You have to learn, right?
I've never even, dated anyone. This is important stuff.
I like holding hands.
What about Chomsky and Batch? What time do you guys wake up?
Chomsky would be waking up early. He's got a project that he's been working on. That, he's just researching his room until somebody goes and fetches him.
I'm gonna be hitting that snooze button until somebody gets me.
I think probably
Just
by
Romeo.
It's just Romeo, and you're like, get out of here! He comes in every 9 minutes, like, hey, time to wake
So
up!
today is not the day of the art gallery. That's tomorrow, right?
No,
No,
is
it's
today.
tonight.
That's
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I think by 8 in the morning, I send James to wake up these guys.
You hear a,
Who is it?
it's James.
You're persistent, aren't you?
Jorak sent me.
But he did. Alright, just, I'll be right down.
Okay.
I don't sleep in my bed. I just have my hammock up in the rafters, so I'm gonna glide on down, open the door.
He's not there, he's down to Chomsky's door.
Coming.
Next room.
He's just knocking the whole time. He heard you say coming, but he's still like,
Playing the drum on the door.
All right. I assume I've been summoned.
yeah, Jorak said to come down for breakfast.
Okay.
Still no kitty, right?
Correct.
She's
I
I
think
think Ivy killed her.
I definitely
She's in the dungeon.
I definitely will ask James what happened to Kitty.
I'm gonna say she took a vacation.
She took a life vacation.
Ivy,
She's
I
on
gave
sabbatical.
her
She's on a
Yeah.
farm.
a prolonged.
She's using her PTO. No, James is like, oh, she's fired. She doesn't work here anymore.
Where do you know where she went? Where she may have gone? Or once she left the premises, you just in the dark.
He's like,
It's alright if you need time to figure it out.
he's like, no, I know, He's like, I know where she went,
Alright.
but I don't know if I can tell you.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I don't want to get you in trouble, little soldier.
But yeah, she doesn't work here anymore,
Alright. Well, I
She got
appreciate the
fired.
information.
and nobody gets fired ever.
She's the first one.
Just because fired is death.
Because fired means burned alive.
Look at the flowers, Kitty.
Right. Well, thank you, James. James, if you like, you can stick around for breakfast with us. You always seem to be working.
I have to help my wife with the kids.
Oh, well, please don't let me hold you up.
There's 52 of them now.
You've had some more. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, the eggs don't take too long to hatch.
I bet you're tired.
A little bit.
All right.
Poor guy.
You just know the oldest kids, they're totally parentified.
You would think after a certain point he would just like,
Have a heart attack and die, yeah.
or just be like, if I don't want more kids, I gotta maybe change my habits, so to speak.
Snip, 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 snip.
Right.
Are there dinosaur vasectomies?
Are there dinosaur condoms?
Yes and yes. I mean, actually, ask your dinosaurs respectively.
Ask your dinosaur.
Absolutely not.
Ask your local dinosaur. Right. Alice, how you doing?
Good, how are you? You see she's come to breakfast with a stack of books and a notepad.
I'm doing quite all right. What you got there?
Some research. You
All
see,
right.
you see,
I see
on the
half.
spine.
I see half of the. Right. Well, I don't. Batch, there you are. How are you doing?
It's just you're reading those, huh?
Yes, for research.
Even
Right.
or odd.
Even.
You pick up an actual research book.
Oh. I was aiming for the smut. This shit's boring. That's fine.
That's why you immediately shut it and put it back.
I thought there was going to be some provocative stuff, and no, it's just math and
Yeah,
history.
It seems like Ivy enjoys
Smart man.
putting her research books in between the more creative titles. So I've had to dig through and just open up and see what is what.
2 elves, 1 dwarf.
See, I really thought that would be like a historical battle.
Of 2 elves and 1 dwarf. It's a very small battle.
Yeah, I'd say that's more just like tussle.
In a way, yes.
Not the way they're doing it.
I think everyone won.
Right. Chomsky, there you are.
You see Chomsky come down, and basically all over his like upper torso, arms, neck, lower torso, there's like chalk drawings, like markings, like numbers, kind of like, like markings like an architect would draw on like a little piece of wood, like right down. Like he's got it like all marked out and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got there, Chomsky? Doing some doodles.
Oh, I plan on modifying.
Some body art.
So, like, what if that's
It's temporary. Please do not do that.
what if it rains?
I will have to redo the measurements. I have them written down as well, but it's just more convenient this way.
Do you want to maybe write it down? We're going to go outside. I mean, it looks nice out right now, but, you never know.
I've already got it written down. I was just about to make some changes, and then a dinosaur kept knocking at my door, and I assumed it was time to go. So.
Yeah, well, I just thought we'd better get an early start, what with the gallery going on this evening.
Yeah,
Right.
thinking about approaches. You have an idea of how we want to do this.
Well, I want to check on a friend down in the dungeon. Make sure she's still down there.
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Sure, the wrecking.
No.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Augury?
Augury, yeah.
She's not here.
What?
She's at the flower garden.
Yeah.
There. I want to go check on her.
Oh, sure.
Tell her that we visited with her friends.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I was going to say, as far as approaches for the art gallery, maybe not going my approach might be a little better. Because every time I approach something, we end up fighting.
Because
I think
you're a
we
little
should-
headstrong, yeah?
I think we should go as patrons of the art.
We also don't really have invitations. We got the Nibbles Pinkerton one, but I don't know if it's going to work for all of us.
Thatch can probably talk our way in.
I've
works for me.
also got enough writing from Carrion and Augury to be able to forge something. I think quite well.
Ooh,
perfect.
yeah. That's a good plan.
Well, I mean, I've already eaten, so I don't know if you guys want to grab something or
Yeah.
maybe get on the road.
Is Kitty back?
No, apparently she's fired.
Ah,
That's unfortunate.
she's dead. For sure.
Whoa.
Hey, you're the champion of Ivy, so I mean, I think
Do
you
you
know
think
best.
They
think
never
we-
fire anybody here, no.
That's what James was saying.
I mean, we've been saying this whole time that Ivy's not very.
Oh, geez,
Great.
Ivy, how are you?
Hey, James.
Do you think she really took that advice to heart and just?
He does that. He's like wrong person. He's like,
Hey, Kitty, she's dead, right?
she fired.
Okay, yeah. Like, fired, yeah.
No.
Oh,
No.
where's she at?
I can't.
Well, that's her personal business. As long as we know she's.
Well, do you know why
Well-
she got fired?
I can't say. And he just goes through the door, through the wall.
I think we should speak to
I
Ivy
could
to
break
see if
him.
she got any more
You
information.
get the truth out of him.
He's got 52 kids
I'm
in a
not breaking
family.
like
though,
that.
I'm like, no, I understand.
I
but
could
just
ask him
give
just one
a
more
break,
time.
Just give him a break. He's very tired. Ask Romeo. Romeo works here too.
Romeo. Where art thou, Romeo?
He flies down and he kind of like lands on your shoulder.
Hey, Romeo. Where's Kitty at, yeah?
She got fired.
Right. Where's she at, though?
She's just
You can tell me.
in the city limits.
Ooh, I like that, yeah. No, I think that answers my question a little bit. Do you know why she got fired, Romeo?
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me?
Oh,
Why don't we go straight to the source? They don't want to get in trouble.
yeah.
I'm going to throw Romeo up a little cracker.
He catches it like a bird does, and he kind of flies off.
All right.
That was wow. Just
All right.
assuming that he would want a cracker.
I'm sure I mean.
It's
he
almost
pulls
like...
it out of his mouth and he's like, I always want a cracker.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's almost like how Kitty used to always try to give me bananas.
But
Good
you
thing she's
do really
fired,
like
that
bananas.
racist.
But you always ate them.
Yeah, you seemed very excited.
Yeah, it was just a little odd that you guys would get like beans and bread and eggs, and I'd just get bananas every single time.
Yeah, but you liked them, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of spot
I never
on.
requested them.
Statistically, it makes the most sense.
Right, guys, you guys are. This is a little messed up still, yeah. Sure, I like bananas, yeah, but
Jesus,
it's
give him a banana.
I'd like beans and
I
bread and,
scoot you
and eggs.
a banana bread muffin. So it's not banana, it's banana bread muffin.
You guys make me so angry.
It's on brand though.
Batch, before we go off for the day, could
Yeah.
you help me with something?
Yeah,
You know the way you glide.
yeah.
Could you lift your arm up for me? You have your little like thing.
Yeah,
What?
it's like just it's kind of scrunched
little
up,
flap
but
of
then I can just
skin.
like.
All right,
Goes out, fully cuts it
stay
out.
still. And he's gonna take some measurements, like
Perfect.
from
Cuts
your
out and
like
just
fingertip
moves it
to
to
where it
himself.
starts on your arm and to like where it ends, and then he's gonna measure how far out it goes. And he's just gonna put it in his notebook. All right. Do you mind if I?
Can I put my arm down?
Just 1 second. He's gonna push as hard as he can until it like starts to like really flex. He's like, "Does this hurt?"
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. And he goes farther.
Ew, it's skin.
Miraculous. Does this ever tear?
I'm sure it could, yeah.
Has it before?
No.
Miraculous. Can we try to?
No.
Okay. And he's gonna release.
Can we try to?
Anyway.
Jeez, feel like you need a safe word batch.
I feel violated.
Look like it.
He tried to
That's all I need.
stretch me.
Just curious.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks. I hope that the research helps you in the long run, and you can glide like me. Maybe.
He does this really like nerdy like. Oh, it's going to.
Do you think it sounds like it would be challenging considering your armor is so heavy?
Yeah.
You're correct.
Can I get perception checks?
Just make sure.
I'm sure I can airless.
Just make sure that you allow me to be there for the first test.
Dirty 20.
The lady.
You said perception.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 as well.
You both see Ivy walk in as Chomsky's like pushing on his wing, and she just
Like a
turns
like a
around.
balloon.
Leaves for a
Would
second.
Ivy turn around or would she go?
Yeah,
She turned around.
She's like in the door from like.
I mustn't.
She
I mustn't.
As she goes to turn around, good morning, Ivy. I try to catch her like as she's trying to leave, like sling through the
she's
doorway.
trying to like leave because she's like, I don't know what I just caught them doing.
It's all right, Ivy. It's nothing that your
It's
books haven't covered.
research.
It's re-
Ivy, have you seen his folds or flaps or what do you call them?
I have not seen
Lighters.
his folds. or
Come
his
feel
flaps.
these.
I'm very good. Thank you so much, Chomsky.
Okay.
Come get intimate with your champion.
Right.
Guys.
Do you know what he does with those?
I would assume he glides with them.
Correct. They're built into his body parts. Mm-hmm. His arms and the side of his torso.
Uh-huh.
It's fascinating.
Ivy,
She locks
Ivy.
eyes with you, and she's like,
we have a question.
Yeah.
We heard that Kitty was fired.
uh-huh,
Did you learn something new about what was going on?
uh-huh.
Can you share that with us?
She is the person that helped the people steal my books.
Oh.
Oh.
Why she do that?
I found out that she was working for some opposing forces. And,
She give you a name.
she didn't. As much as I would try to pry it out of her, I couldn't get anything out.
Did it seem as though she was magically protecting the name? Like she was unable to say it?
It seemed like she magically could not remember the name.
Of course.
like
we
someone
found
took
the
it from her.
same thing with Augury.
I wonder if they're even doing this by choice.
The dark voice.
So hard to say.
She's like, I never trusted Kitty.
Really?
why'd you
After
keep
she
her
worked with you for
Because
so
my
long?
mom told me to bring her in.
Oh,
You
the
have a-
twin.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So she's like. Right.
She's not dead.
Where's she at?
Within the city limits.
Living in town.
What? Just.
She's being watched closely.
Yeah. Same with
But
Augury, right?
if we wanted to talk to her.
In case maybe we can glean some more information.
She's been magically silenced. You can't talk to her.
Oh.
Nice. Like
Right,
mouth gone.
Right.
No.
No, what? She said magical.
No.
It would probably be most effective to take the whole
I
hand,
just
not the
look over at Patrick. and
No, I'm not saying like you cut. I'm just like.
No.
Airless
Seal
is
it.
Just the voice is
horrified.
gone.
Ah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's sleeping
So
with
she
fishes.
can't talk at all.
No.
She's taking the dirt now.
She
What about,
knows too many things for working here for as
She's-
long as she did.
The wrong side is 6 feet.
And now that she's been caught, she could go right back to the people she worked with originally.
Dead dogs tell no tales.
She's not
But
dead.
old dogs go to heaven.
Right. She's just silence.
Well, that will show anyone not to.
Mess with you.
Yeah. Well,
Fear's a good
hopefully.
motivator.
Especially with all the crime and things going on in town.
Yeah, speaking of, what was going on with the tunnels underneath the city? I thought the flower guard was supposed to be watching them.
We cleared out all the haze that was down there, and
Just left.
there was. We explored them. There's not. We did find a ladder that goes up, but when we tried to get up, it was blocked.
Sure.
So I'm not sure what was blocking it.
But you just decided not to.
There was nothing else down there
Yeah,
besides that.
but not to keep an eye on it, on the tunnels at all.
Was there nobody down there?
Was he? Well, I mean, just seems.
Why were you guys back down there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
easy to get to. I just wonder if someone else, like, is gonna take advantage of such a space.
Well,
Maybe we could seal it off.
it's just he was very clearly involved with like the Rat King and such, and you know, as she said, it's very easy to make use of it.
Yeah,
And-
I think that the well of rats in the center, I think the rotting rat corpses is going to deter most people.
Right, but who was working with the Rat King? I mean, was he completely by himself? Do we know that for certain? I mean, I'm just surprised that surveillance was not kept up. But I mean, it's your city, your call.
We
Assuming that
we
it
do
was your
extra
decision.
patrols in that area.
Sure.
So, because I don't have the force to just have somebody there 24/7.
I know I've asked you this in the past, but how many Flower Guard are there active at any given moment?
Active, there's about 30. There's 3 shifts, so there's about 100 flower guard.
Right. How big is the city? What's the population?
It's about the population of the city that we're currently in. It's about
50,000.
yeah.
I'm
basing it off of real life numbers.
going to ask you a very. I'm going to ask you a very direct question. Do you trust the Flower God implicitly?
Yes,
Okay. Well, that's
I grew them myself.
very well.
Slight change of topic. Carrion. You know of him.
I've heard the name.
Oh, I was thinking that we had reported to her last night, but we haven't debriefed.
Not
I
yet.
don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I have something for you. And she holds out a scroll. You can unroll it. And it says, this writ hereby proclaims, insert group name here, is working on my behalf until their mission is complete or I retract my support in the event of acts that I do not condone. Ivy, Archive, Wine Parties, and Music.
Should we sign as the Fatastic Fool?
I think I like the name Fantastic
That's
Four,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Fantastic.
So, Ivy, we were thinking the Fatastic Four.
I tried so hard to give other options.
I mean, now's the time to discuss. I mean, I'm on board with whatever name you all want to go with.
Whatever you guys decide, it'll automatically change. So
Will we get badges?
So we could still workshop it if we
Well-
wanted.
Let's just say that you were in a room full of enemy criminals and you wanted them to surrender, so you had to go freeze. Just, you know, if I had an actual badge,
I don't think they would listen.
No, but they.
I think they'd scatter.
a lot of them did. I'm just saying, but I feel like the badge really would.
You think so?
I had our name options written down.
Federal Bureau of Ivy, FBI.
Flower Bureau of Ivy.
Flower
Flower
Bureau.
FBI.
Wait, flower buds of ivy.
The Flower Briar? The Flower...
The flower buds, BUDS, because we're buds.
Flower bloods, bloods.
Flower buds.
Flower Crips, actually.
Flower,
Fire blood.
flower buds of Ivy, FBI.
So
FBI.
I think the Fatastic Four was our favorite, but we have Ivy's Thorns, Flowers of the Vine, Band of Briar, Wisteria Weavers, Rose Guard.
Kept trying and trying.
There's a lot of options. We could just keep it Fatastic Four for now.
I think once we sign, that's it.
That's it.
I think so. Right.
Your
Okay,
options are
can we
open.
change the name?
I mean, as soon as it changes, that spell's kind of gone. So as long as you have, you know,
Sure.
The only way is to kill one of us. Because then we'd have to change. We couldn't be full anymore.
Right.
Fantastic 3.
Well, none of us are gonna die, so it'll be fine.
That's really fun.
Batch doesn't wear big armor.
I say this very confidently as someone who's gone down like 4 times.
but Rosemary has not failed you yet. So.
No, everyone's fine. If anything, it's strengthened my faith. and Rosemary and the group.
Right. And
I'm willing to sign for it.
Fantastic Four.
I'm
I'm
good.
Yes.
fine if that's the plan.
You don't have to.
Nope.
We
No,
are
no,
the
no.
Fantastic Four.
There's no going
Do you
back.
need blood? Is that?
No.
I'll give you her blood.
Well, I just know that
Yeah, I'll also give you her blood.
some packs in the Fae
No,
use blood.
that's
Okay.
like demons. And
It's like
shit.
hags.
Oh,
Hags.
see,
You're not a hag, are you, Ivy?
no, but on
No.
the mortal plane, I have a lot to learn still.
That's okay. If you guys want to sign it with Fantastic Four, that's fine. If not, you can always wait. Whatever.
It
No.
seems like you don't like
We
the name
We're signing
Fantastic
it.
Four.
You're really against that name, Ivy. Do you not want us to sign?
I'm
it?
not. I'm not against that. name.
Faye.
So we're going to sign with it, and that that
That's
doesn't
fine.
affect you. We
That's
are
fine.
the Fantastic Four.
You are the Fantastic
and I
Four.
am Chomsky.
Sure.
Okay.
Or
And
were
I'm
you
bitch.
asking permission for your name? Like if she liked your name, and I am Chomsky.
You
Huh? Do you
You
approve?
can wait if you want to, guys. Like, don't go sign. Like, no, we're fine. But if you really want to wait,
It's just that Chomsky wasn't sold on it, so I wanted to make sure that it was a
I'm
group decision.
I'm on board with whatever the party wants. I'm good. I'm not. I haven't yet found a name that I'm like. That feels like us.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, very catchy. Seems very familiar to a group I once ran into in the material plane. But
Oh, the Rock Golem and the Invisible Lady
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Genasi
yeah.
I've heard about them.
and the Stretchy Guy.
Yeah.
I want to be the Stretchy Guy.
you are. I've already seen today.
I'm the Stretchy Guy. You're the
Rock
God,
Rock guy.
How could you miss that one?
You're-
She's obviously the girl, and I'm the last one.
We gotta
What?
get
Is that
something.
just because I'm the only woman?
We gotta get something
Yes.
with the fire going with you. Wait, but she does the fire thing better with her house burning down.
Oh, so yeah, you're the fire guy and you're invisible because we kind of just forget that you're there sometimes. You're.
I would argue with that. I never
James.
forget about you, Shorak.
James, report for duty, quick!
I need a shoulder to cry on.
Why are they so mean to me?
We kid.
I also am down for whatever name the group wants to do.
I do think that we should have this done before we go to the art gallery, though. If we're gonna go there, we need some authority.
Yeah.
Honestly,
FBI.
I wanted to meet for breakfast to discuss like what we were going to do until the art gallery, but I honestly don't have any other leads.
Do you feel confident that we killed C?
No.
Me neither.
Could we have said that we gave Ivy a decent brief on what happened?
Yeah.
They have a fire serpent in their goddamn house, Ivy.
Yes, and
That's illegal.
we need to make
Well,
sure.
it's not illegal to have elemental pets, but
We do need to make sure the flower guard is like
it
watching.
sounds quite big. And there is
It's
a
the
size limit on
It's
those.
like 15 feet long, if not
Did
bigger.
you kill it?
No.
Yeah, we killed it.
We did.
What?
Yeah,
We did.
Years
Yeah, we did.
We beat
It's
the shit
dead.
out of it.
We
It-
snapped
to
it
be
in
fair,
half.
It tried to kill us.
As did Carrion. So if somebody sees him, arrest him.
As did the
At
giant
once.
fire elemental that was big.
Summoned by Carrion, presumably.
We kind of took some liberties with our authority the past couple of days. So it worked out well, but we fought Carrion. We beat his ass. He was totally weak, very underwhelming. I think all of us were like really surprised at
about-
how easy it was to beat him.
I thought he was quite
Oh,
strong.
Guardians of Peace.
Try not to fight because
Yes, of course.
Gah.
Yeah. He was easy.
yes.
No problem.
No.
No,
No, I think we're good with GOP now. I don't think I want that
I
as
will
a.
write it down.
But yeah, I think just keep an eye out for Carrion. He disappeared through the townhouse. If you could have Flower Guard, I mean, it doesn't sound like you have the resources to keep a standing watch on those places for surveillance. So I would say it's just important to maybe bolster your active Flower Guard. Especially.
I can add extra patrols.
Yeah, just grow a couple more, yeah?
We also.
Well, there's only so many I can have. Kind of like Chomsky's magic, how he can only have so many things.
Have you ever thought about recruiting
People.
like other people?
Flowers are less complicated.
Yeah, I was gonna say she seems to have total control over the flower
She
right?
recruited
Above.
Kitty once. And then
No
she-
free will.
Above table, that seems like such the party girl answer. Like, talking to people's hard. I
Yeah.
like things that are easy. Doesn't distract me as much. The flowers don't bother me a lot, so I can go
Flowers
back
don't
to party.
talk.
Dude, I get it. Animals, plants, so much
Right.
easier.
Well,
It just
yeah. You're gonna have about 52 warriors of dinosaur warriors at some point in time
it's true.
once they grow up.
They'll be very small, but if you start,
They could
training-
stack on top of each other like a megamorph.
Well, there's a whole city in there, so that they have like their own economy. That they're like,
like a whole city.
Huh?
How many dinosaur soldiers do you have?
The 52
Huh?
were just James's children.
Huh? What?
there's a whole city in there.
How many do you think you have?
It's in your house? Your house is a city for them?
They're
I
like
think
they're like
they're-
termites.
It-
They
I
just
think-
burrow.
I think there's like 1,000.
We went in there. It was kind of like a different plane, like a pocket dimension, is what it seemed. I mean, I'm not a magic person, but if one were to guess, with
I think
my
there's-
intelligence of 9, I would say pocket dimension.
I think there's about 1,000 of them now.
That's wonderful. That's so cool.
God, if they
They
weren't-
keep having babies.
I would love to.
I started with
do
50.
some interviews
God,
on
they've got to be really inbred by now.
the culture. I'm also wondering. I get my notepad out about reproductive health education
I don't think they
with
care.
the dinosaurs.
I
They
think
don't
they
really
just-
care.
Do they stick with
more
their
of a love the one you're
partners?
with kind of creature.
Is this,
So they're like penguins, how they have a mate for life.
Uh-huh.
But they're like
Okay.
rabbits where they fuck all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not
That's why
like
she's got so much
sexually
literature.
transmitted diseases
That's
run
to
rampant.
distract the dinosaurs from asking too many questions.
Dino
I-
AIDS.
Don't know.
That's what we need to create.
I have my notepad out.
Wonderful.
Why we gotta? No, they're our friends.
Dinosaur contraception, safe sex.
I don't know if there
This is why
are
you brought
any
this up.
diseases amongst them.
I will do
Lucky
a poll.
devils.
You do realize if you employed at least half of those, you could replace your flower guard with dinosaurs, right?
What the,
Dinosaurs.
They're
Talking about
endangered though.
I have to feed the
remember
dinosaurs.
Remember, they're all very small, and we know that they're prey animals.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why they stay here.
My thing is just, I don't want to risk any of those animals.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would love to have them running around like collecting whispers and all, and, like just seeing what
Ooh.
they see. But I
Yeah.
feel like
That's part of their job at my parties.
What if we
Or-
I feel like that's great in the safety of your house. I feel like,
Like-
once they get out in the city, they're gonna get gobbled up by rats. Or spit
No, but like
bats.
imagine like a little dinosaur coming to collect the taxes. Like that would make me so happy. Like yeah, I have to give you my money, but
You have very different experience with the taxman than I do.
What's a
what do you mean?
I usually would hit him and run away.
Oh, that's illegal.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Uh huh.
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Texas?
Yeah.
I would help my father balance the books
Never.
sometimes, and
Never.
No.
we would hire people
This
to
guy
go
gets
and
it.
find those who are doing tax evasion.
Huh.
Tax
Oh.
what? They'll never catch me.
You don't have,
Erilyn is suddenly it's dawning upon her that maybe the group's morals are a little different.
you don't have to pay taxes if you live in the woods under a tree.
Or if you just don't have a house.
Or if you're in a city with no roads to it.
No roads, no reason to pay tax.
No roads, no tax.
No, they definitely pay taxes in the city. I just live
I'm
in-
writing
you
down
just
your
don't pay.
guys'
Yes, of
full
course.
government names.
Socials, the driver's license
Yes,
numbers.
Chomsky.
Two names.
No, just
Oh. We also describe, she probably knows Marley because he's a town person, maybe, and River, just so the Flower Guard can keep an eye on their activities since they were taking jobs from Carrion.
Okay.
They definitely seemed embedded. If they are seen or recognized anywhere, passing that information on to us could be very helpful.
Okay.
Just seeing what they're up to.
Right. Well,
Art gallery tonight.
art gallery tonight. Name to come up with for sure.
well, something to keep in mind too. If she tips others off that we would go, we'll be kicked out immediately. So we may have to
We
show
don't-
up in disguise.
We don't have invitations, but
Well,
even if we don't actually go in, or if just one of us goes in, she's not going to do anything there. It's a very public place, and
She's still in jail too.
what would you like me to roll to forge
I
up
wonder
some
if the event will
invitations?
even go
it's a
on.
forgery kit. It's a specific type
There's an
of
item.
proficiency.
Well, let me try that without that. Well, actually, I can make any sort of tool. It's tools? No.
No.
Okay, well, then let me...
You might be able to make the actual kit, the forgery kit itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you'll be able to do that.
Because I can make any sort of set of tools.
I'm still thinking.
How long
of
does that
group
take?
Names.
What have you got?
Well, Batch kind of scrapped the Guardians of Peace, or GOP.
GOP.
So,
The
go-
Gobstoppers?
GOP Stoppers, Guardians of the Peace, Stoppers of Chaos.
They would be non-magical artisans' tools, right?
Yeah.
Sock.
Sock.
GOP Sock. That's what it is. Guardians of Peace, Stoppers of Chaos. GOP Sock.
I
could
think-
Quite roll off the tongue when you flash it back.
Gobsock!
Freeze!
Ivy's like, I really like Fantastic Four. I also like the Flower Buds of Ivy because it has my name in it, and we're all friends here.
How about Ivy's thorns?
That's
'Cause
cool.
we're like, you know...
But we're not
With
just
thorns in people's hearts.
We're not just here for Ivy though. We were chosen by.
I am specifically here for Ivy.
You're here for Ivy.
I chose you.
Ivy chose
I've been
you.
cho- I've been
Rosemary
chosen.
chose me.
Oh yeah, I was chosen by the Trinity. If I'm being honest, the only thing I don't like about the Fantastic Four is it gives a specific number.
So if we die, then...
Or if we add someone.
Or if we're
to our
trying
group.
to intimidate somebody, be like, "Hey, we're not alone." Well, there's all four of you here.
Yeah.
So that's my I have no issue with it, but that's my only minor criticism.
And
I've
then
always been
Chomsky, your
Fellowship.
champion?
Of the...
I've always been really partial to the
Blame.
Faded Fellowship.
Fellowship of
like
the
that.
Books.
Fellowship of Smut. Smut Fellowship. I will take it. I will take the book. Don't ask where.
I'll throw it in the volcano. Don't worry.
I promise.
Cast it.
Don't ask
Cast
me.
it in the
Apollo?
fire.
think
What?
DM, who chose
I think yours is
Chomsky?
Aurora.
Aurora.
that's the one, Aurora, yep. I always mess that up.
Aurora Borealis.
Because I was thinking maybe like something encompassing like I like the Fated Fellowship. That's
Chomsky,
Actually, yours is Bluebird.
Bluebird. Chomsky's gonna spend, that's new. It was
Bird.
Aurora.
Was it?
Yeah, it used to be Aurora.
Then it's still Aurora.
Chomsky is going to spend 1 hour to create the kit.
You can still talk while you're doing it.
Of course, yeah.
yeah. I would say like he's working on that while we're eating breakfast and just going
For
over
sure,
things.
we'll retcon that all day.
How are you guys? Any names that like really speak to you specifically? Anything that you genuinely want?
Batch and his lackeys. Just
What?
kidding.
If we abbreviate Trinity, Ivy, Rosemary, and Aurora, that's Tira.
Warriors about pedals. WAP.
Or Artie?
Artie,
Rate.
Rate.
R-A-I-T.
I'm writing that one down, Ivy.
Irat.
Irat. Watch out. Don't get irate with the irats.
Etra? Or Itra?
Artra. I like it. Tear.
Cute.
Tears of the tears.
Efficiency.
How about you? Any names that you've genuinely come up with that you really feel close to?
I've tried.
No, for you, personally.
I'm out.
Nothing?
Tried.
For your check, Evan, it'll be a dex plus your proficiency.
I'm gonna vote for the Fated Fellowship because I like the idea that we are all fated to be friends, that we're a group, and that we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem robust enough.
No?
Doesn't have a lot of intimidating.
What about WAP?
Something about that, just, I like it.
Yeah.
Just really like what?
WAP. You ever heard about a WAP?
What does WAP stand for?
You said Warriors of Peace.
Not of. Wait.
22. Forgeries.
WAP
They look
champions. MILF hunters, WAP champions.
All right, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I like.
Band of Briars has some.
I do like the Band of
Band
Briars.
of Briar that was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The Band of Briars, I do genuinely.
Well, think of it.
Actually, you know
we're
what?
also chosen by demigods.
Bob.
Chosen.
Bob.
For Band
Band
of
of
Briars?
Bob.
Nope, just
Bob.
Bob.
That could be
Bob.
one of your personalities, disguises.
Personalities, you know. It's a disguise thing. It's a character.
Have a banana. Calm down.
Yeah, I think he woke up on the wrong side of the hammock today.
Right.
You all
Everybody,
came at me.
Take this, Batch. Here you are.
It's a banana.
There it is. Here you are.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful invitation to the art gallery.
Ooh.
It looks official.
And it has our names on it.
It does.
Oh, very nice.
And a little seal.
I
Ivy,
like
do you
Brand.
know the dress code for an event like this?
You did a really great job matching the
Probably
one to
formal.
Nicholas Pink.
Formal.
Yes, of course.
I think I'm gonna wear the dress that I wore to the arena.
Right. I've got my my fancy clothes.
I love Jorik. He's just like fancy clothes.
Yeah, right.
we got no shirt, pants,
Yes,
and then
Chomsky.
fancy clothes.
I'm just thinking names.
Oh,
Band of
I like Band of Briars.
Band of Briars, I think is really solid for all of us. Definitely has the allusion to Ivy as well. Is the one who brought us together.
yes, that is true. The Flower Guard were the one that helped us get here.
How is it that we became the chosen of our perspective, Faye? Or did you just like ask them for a reference?
I just asked for help
Oh, okay.
when
Why'd you choose
Ronan wasn't around.
Gotcha.
I've always been very close to Rosemary, but never,
Rose?
never met her and actually talked to her until.
Rose bushes have thorns. I mean, briar, kind of similar motif. So
I
to
like
speak.
it.
Ah, my head hurts. Used the word. It's too big.
Too much thinking.
Too much thinking.
I like it.
And I like it because then, like, you don't allude to a certain number if we have a companion join us.
All right. Because none of us will ever die.
No. Nothing bad will ever happen.
Could do.
Ever.
Band of Briars then? Don't worry. We're only committing to this forever.
I was thinking we're like between planes, the Briar's between, just trying.
I was almost thinking of something related to, like, elementals or peas.
Right.
Or. It's hard
It
because.
seems like we're in opposition to a lot of the elemental peoples, though.
No, that's true. But we're protecting the material plane from violence associated with unlawful crossing.
It's definitely true. The wardens.
That sounds pretty intimidating.
What?
The
wardens.
wardens.
Just the wardens.
Um,
Travel Safety Agency, TSA.
There we are.
Checking passports before travel on Fay Day for everyone.
To make sure nobody brings too much water.
Or shampoo.
That luggage bag, very suspicious. You're gonna have to go into that line.
Go on the other one.
Producer's here.
Woo! Big stretch.
Betch, do you have any idea that you've liked for yourself, the one that you've come up with, or
No, not really. I like what we've been having.
I feel like it's so hard in the beginning because
I feel like
Maybe we just wait until something big happens and then it'll snap. And then for the time being, we'll just be.
Let's dub it the Fantastic Four, but that's not our real name. It's just a placeholder. That's our band.
like I said, the only I don't care whatever name we use.
I can update the paper if needed.
Oh,
Good, that's
the
really
only,
had us in a
the
loop.
that's really the only reason why I've been pushing for us to come up with the names, because I want us to have authority whenever we speak. 'cause
Yeah, I
we've
can just
really
make
been
a new
talking
paper.
all the time.
I
Well,
like it.
let's pencil in Band of Briar then. If we all
Band
like
of
that.
Briar. I really like
Honestly, I feel like we'll grow into the name whatever we choose. Anything that we choose will become that.
And if something happens that
That
Gives us
fits
new
better.
identity, of course.
We go to write the name, someone accidentally puts Band of Brian. Oops.
Who is that, man?
Or Bob.
What are you doing to that cat?
I got a leg. I got a chicken leg.
What's he doing to you, bud?
Okay, penciling in Band of Briar.
Good question. Okay.
Right.
And
You
then-
see it as you finish it, it just kind of glows gold, and then
Who you seem to really like to flash our authority. I'll let you hold on to the document.
Do we not get badges?
I have to make them.
We have a badge. We don't need badges.
Ooh,
I'm gonna hand this to you, Badge.
What if-
You seem to be.
Band of Briars with like a thorny vine encircling it.
There you
Yeah.
go. We like that.
Yeah, I'm on board. B.O.B. for the pin. Just thorny Bob.
Yeah.
So what are we doing in the meantime then?
I want to go talk to what's his face.
Augury?
Yeah,
Let's start heading then. I'll follow. I get up from the table.
What's her face?
I keep forgetting her name.
Augury.
Augury.
Okay. And what time is the art gallery?
I believe
6 p.m.
was it 6 or 5?
No idea. Just made it up.
5 p.m.
5 p.m. and it's morning.
Yeah, it's about 9:30 at this point.
Okay. Yeah.
A full day.
As we finish packing up and start heading out, I turn to you, Patch. What was there anything specifically you'd like to ask her about? Just so we're all on the same page when we go in.
I don't think
Or do
I
you
re-
want to go in alone and we'll stand on the other side?
No,
of
you
the
can
window?
come with me. I'm not gonna really ask anything. I'm just gonna tell her. Tell her what we found.
All right.
I also have some business in town.
What's your business?
I need to get garments. You all seem to like to wear garments when you enter into establishments, and I want to wear something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna get out of that armor.
Of course not.
Just gonna drape
Ooh.
some stuff over it.
I need to get
Yeah,
something
like a
fit
nice like
to
cape
go over it.
with like
Oh, you
a
could get a
gold.
suit for
That's
like a bugbear.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, but it's for you.
But it's huge.
Put it on
giant,
you and make it nice and tight.
It just can't restrict movement at all.
Well,
what
you
I
can
was
just
gonna
bust
say-
out of
what
it
I
if
was
you need
gonna
to.
say is I once saw a paladin. He had his spaulders on, and then beneath him he had these 2 long tabard ribbons. They're very cool.
I've also seen embellished capes for events that have certain like emblems on the clasp,
Well, you,
or like shoulder caps, like
hey,
my
you
armor.
can make a bunch of fake like pins and medals and shit.
Well, I don't work well with cloth, so we'll go to a store and see something.
You can make it
Well,
a chainmail. That'd be dope
I-
as shit.
Love shopping, so shopping.
Well, do you guys want to go shopping and we'll go question Augury? Or do you all want to come with? However you want to do it.
Well, the one worry I have is we should not imply that we are going to the art gallery today.
we already told them.
We should maybe just
Probably shouldn't dig it in, because I don't want her to have any reason to try to contact others to stop us from entering.
I think we should go to
Let's
the
just
clothing
go.
shop first, because if you want something for the event tonight, it's going to be a rush order. If it's custom made.
Well, doubly so, I need something to sort of conceal what I look like, because I don't think it's a good idea to just stroll in looking how we do. I have a feeling she's already contacted people telling them, hey, this is a group of people who are certainly not allowed in.
So you want some magical disguise?
Oh no, just a hat, big hat, and
Okay.
yeah.
You.
Sure.
Not a lot of people walk around in the full suit of armor that you do, Chomsky.
I've got a vision, just trust me.
Trusting.
He's gonna have a big hat and he's gonna look great.
Don't Dimmadome hat. Chomsky,
Dimmadome.
no one will recognize me.
Just glasses with a fake mustache.
I'm here for the material plane,
Literally
talking
that.
about oil rigs.
Yes.
I am Hamsky.
So, this brings up an interesting topic. Could I, potentially, utilize Chomsky's at their focus? Let's say he covers his armor with large garments, just looks like a guy in a big set of clothes. Could he utilize his illusion magic to try to put an image of a face up? It's a cantrip, it lasts 1 minute.
Minor illusion.
Yeah, you.
It's completely static.
Of course.
That's what I thought. Does it
That works just fine.
move?
does it move?
You're when I'm. It's like a picture.
Exactly.
But like if you move with it, does it move?
I don't think
No,
it's.
Because
it-
the
it-
major
I don't think it
illusion-
says.
Minor illusion is completely static. So like if you're moving and stuff, it like it's essentially like holding up a photo.
Okay, so we're gonna play.
So you're
We're gonna play
essentially
boring D&D. Got it. Okay, that's fine. Never mind.
there are a lot of things that buff that.
Of course.
So
Playing 2DM sucks. They know all the
3?
rules.
they know all the
There's
rules.
3 of us at the table?
I think he hasn't DM'd in how long?
While.
DM'd one shot.
Once
Yeah, one shot.
you DM, you are always a DM.
It's true.
It's like riding a bike,
Yeah.
but with way more rules.
And a lot more pressure.
But you're not gonna fall and skin your knee, so
Fair. Yeah. True. That is how that works. Okay, so we're gonna go to a garment shop, and you guys are gonna go question, or are we going together?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'm up for whatever. I always only tag along for Michael.
What are you gonna do? If I go to the garment shop, are you gonna come with me?
I'm going to Augury.
You just directly. Just
I mean, I don't really need any clothes.
we'll split the party.
split the party, split the party.
Are you just going to check to make sure she's still there?
For the most part, yeah.
Gotcha. You're not gonna go threaten her, are you? It's Chomsky. You're not gonna go threaten her, are you?
I don't know.
There's no need getting us into more trouble with Aubrey.
I don't know. No, I'm not going to threaten her, but I'm going to tell her what we've discovered.
Are we already split up?
No, we're talking right now. We're just waiting to go.
Alice, like,
And she's using the restroom in the castle
she
before.
no clipped through the floor, so she's going to have to reset her game.
I did notice her T-posing for a moment there.
We'll start with the jail then. Are you going to?
Yeah.
So it's you two.
Good, because I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
I think it's out.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you're just gonna go.
I was like, they have rooms for that. As we're walking to the flower garden place, so what do you have in mind for Augury?
Just going to tell her that we know that she's a...
Can we? I'm gonna be honest with you, Batch. You seem like the only person with any real travel or world experience in our group.
You wouldn't say.
Right. But in my line of work, if somebody comes at you with a threat, you eliminate the threat. Now, I'm not saying that that's necessarily our best course of action here, but she's very clearly a threat not only to us but to Ivy. And we've got her in a room. And I'm not saying that we would be able to do it right then and there, but I got to let her out sometime, and it seems like the Flower Guard aren't really on patrol that much.
I would really like to just poison her next meal, quite frankly. That'd be the easiest.
But that's what I'm saying. We could conceivably come up with something and get the job done, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. That'd just be great. Then we wouldn't have to worry about nothing. She'd just be gone.
She doesn't really... We're not going to get any more answers from her than what we've already asked.
Yeah, right.
So, at this point, she just seems like a loose end.
Yeah.
Glad we're on the same page about it.
Oh, absolutely. We already took out one, presumably. Even though he did become a mist and fell on the floor and disappeared.
He did melt away, but regardless of that, I'm very curious to see if he shows up again. Because I've never seen somebody melt away like that.
And he was pretty fucked up.
He was... We beat his ass.
I think he died.
I don't think he died.
They're walking to the jail.
Oh, Jesus, what'd you get here?
So we went to the shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You hear Alice, the Rocky
To the
I don't
Rocky
think he died.
I've been hot micing this thing the whole time.
God damn it.
He forgot to take it out.
I heard everything.
Right.
Right.
Well,
You guys get to
Here
the
we
flower
are.
guard station. They check you in. They give you badges.
hell yeah.
Not they're like badges to get through the building. They're not like badges.
Visitors pass.
Yeah.
I just will hold it up but cover the visitor part.
It's just a picture of you
Just a picture of me
and a QR code.
and the QR code. Freeze.
Freeze! It's me.
It's me.
I get indoors and you can't.
So good getting in and out of this room.
They lead you back. Benjamin stops you guys before you go in, and he goes,
Hello there.
"Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hope breakfast was great." She's odd. She's an odd one.
Oh.
I think something disconnected.
Has her mood or behavior changed since we've spoken to her last?
You'll see for yourself.
Sure.
She is. I don't think she's all there. I don't think she has been. Something happened about. He looks at his watch. He has a watch. He's got a little timekeeper on his wrist. Probably about 14 hours ago, she had her lawyer came in, as they do, and ever since then she's been a little odd. I don't know.
Right.
She's pleading insane.
What?
Wait, 14 hours ago.
It was a couple hours after you guys left.
I wonder if someone poisoned her.
It was as you guys were at the townhouse.
You wouldn't. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, let's go talk to her.
Yeah, before we do, quick question on another prisoner, the Rat King. You still have him in custody, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, good.
I see him.
Right, lead the way.
He opens up the door and he lets you in, and she's just kind of sitting there, and then you guys walk in and she goes, "Good morning."
Morning.
Hey. How
She-
goes it?
I don't know how I ended up here, but I think it's going well.
Do you know anything about anything?
I know things about a lot of things.
I'd like to roll insight.
Okay.
Just to see if it seems authentic.
Me too.
11.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, she seems authentic to both of you guys. You're a little more put off by it because you're like, wait, is she being authentic? Like, this is weird that she's being so like bubbly and happy. She looks at you and she goes, "Oh, how rude of me. My name's Augury. What's your names?"
James.
Patterson.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Those are lovely names.
Thank you.
Right, yeah. You say you don't know how you ended up here, huh?
No,
Ulrich, what do you do for a living?
I do just odd jobs.
Any particular kind?
I don't remember.
Work with your hands? Maybe you go to speaking engagements?
I think that I work with people a lot.
Okay, does the letter C mean much to you?
It's the third letter in the alphabet.
Right.
In the common alphabet.
Right. Well, Ulrich, it was a pleasure meeting you. We hope you have a wonderful stay. I understand that you should just trying to clear some things up, and they'll be letting you go here fairly soon.
Is that so?
As far as I know. Why?
I think because that's not what Abigail said.
Well, what did Abigail say?
Abigail said I might be here for a while, and I don't really know where I am.
Well, who's Abigail?
My friend. She came and saw me last night.
Really? And what?
She's like this tall. She's pink.
Does she look like this?
Yes, I knew her when she was that age. How did you come in contact with that picture?
found it on the floor, quite frankly.
That's odd.
Yeah.
How, what did you talk about with Abigail?
I can't remember much, but
No? It's
No.
all right. Did she seem pretty friendly?
yeah,
Happy to see you.
yeah.
Good. Good. Did she say when she was coming to see you next?
No.
No?
No.
That's sad. Did you like seeing you?
I think so.
Oh, well, maybe you should ask to see her again. Seems like you're friendly with her.
Yeah, I can ask. Maybe.
Yeah, ask one of the guards.
Yeah,
when you
maybe
get a chance.
Benjamin. Yeah.
Yeah, Benjamin's real nice.
Yeah, yes.
All right. Well. Anything else?
Aubrey's brain got scrambled. After she
Like
met
a bunch
with
of eggs.
After she met with her lawyer, she's acting all weird.
Right.
Oh,
So,
they-
are you going with the art gallery?
What art gallery?
I would like
Artist,
to.
that's so sad.
I'd like to roll one more thing. So this seems like a very authentic thing. Does it seem antithetical or very different from her original personality, as if maybe this is some separate personality completely?
You don't even have to roll. Yes, this is completely different. Whereas she was like kind of like conning and she planned things out. She's just happy to be here.
Very like
Just happy to
dim-witted.
be here.
Which before she was like very confident, very cunning, like you said.
Yeah.
Augury, do you often have hard times remembering things?
She doesn't even remember.
I don't know.
I don't think so. The last.
What's the last thing you remember? Do you remember do you remember what day it is?
Well, I know it is currently Twin Cell. I know
but,
that.
But does that seem like the right day?
Yeah.
Did it feel like a different day to you? Like maybe Twin Cell was maybe a week away or anything like that?
No, it
No.
just it feels like the right day.
All right.
But I don't know. I don't know when I started having forgetful episodes.
And you don't, like, remember your dear friend Carrion?
My name does not ring a bell.
These forgetful episodes, how long do they last? A couple hours,
I don't remember.
a day,
I
two?
I don't know.
Right. Fair enough. All right.
Poor girl.
Well, thank you very much, Augury. It was very
I
lovely
hated her
speaking
by
to
him
you.
with it.
It was great meeting you guys. Maybe we can meet when I'm out of here.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Lovely. Maybe the three of us can meet with Abigail sometime.
I'm sure Abigail would like that. She's a great lady.
Great. Right. Maybe you should set that up and then tell Benjamin to tell us.
Okay, I'll tell Benjamin.
Great. Thank you.
Well, have fun at the hotel. So you can't leave.
They give me food. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
I never
5-star.
go hungry here.
This is actually one
She
of
got
the.
a fucking magical lobotomy.
There's a rat here, and he's very big.
Yeah, don't talk to him much. He's
Yeah,
got
he's-
grubby little paws, and he'll get you.
Yeah, he's got big teeth, and
Yeah.
he looks like, rats bite. So
Yeah. But yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, toodles. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ben's standing there, and he's like, "I told you."
What
she's
the fuck?
weird."
Okay, so here's the thing. Don't trust Ben. Look at me. Don't trust a single word. But also,
We have a doctor coming this afternoon.
I think she is fucked. I think her brain's scrambled. But don't trust this lady. She's evil. But I also think that I don't know. But you said 14 hours ago.
It just seems odd that right after her meeting with Abigail, all of a sudden she's a different person.
It's true, but was that the time that we were at Townhouse 32?
Right.
Was that what time of night? Was it night?
How
It was evening. It was
how
a-
far into the combat and the event of Townhouse 32 was this? Was this at the very, very beginning?
It was at the very beginning.
Okay.
It was like right before combat started.
Okay.
See her.
No, I don't think that. We You're not here.
That's an above the table thought.
Rocky talkie.
But she did say it was at the beginning of the fight, so Carrion was already there.
Carrying was talking to you guys.
Anyway, I'm looking for something goes on.
Right. Well, I guess let's go to the store.
Meet up with the others.
Whatever.
The reason why I was asking those questions was I was thinking that maybe there's a chance that she's somebody with multiple personalities. That because when we ran into her at the store, I mean, at first I thought maybe, and I'm still fairly convinced that she was just putting on an act, but maybe, I mean, she seemed pretty authentic to me.
What?
Right now.
What color was she? Because hasn't she changed colors before?
Yeah, she's changed
What color
colors.
was she?
She was
Pink.
I almost said pink. She was kind of like a milky white color.
When she normally was a pink, but we also saw her as yellow.
You saw her as yellow. You've seen her as purple. You've seen her, but you know the portrait that she painted of herself was a milky white color.
And that's what color she was.
How she sees herself.
Gotcha.
It's odd that she doesn't know what she did, does in general. You know what I mean? That seems like a pretty constant thing in somebody's life to not know their own profession. Or how to make a
Yeah,
living.
she didn't know much of anything.
No. Just look at her go in there. She's just
She's
wobbling
dancing.
and everything.
Well, I mean, gonna take her out. It'd be pretty fucking easy. I'm just saying.
Well, I didn't say nothing.
I was like, I didn't hear anything. He holds his.
Oh, is Ben
ears
standing
down.
right there?
He's,
I wouldn't have.
He's like walking away.
I wouldn't have said it if Ben was right there.
Yeah.
If we were already walking away.
Yeah, I think when we walk out of the guard station,
Okay.
if maybe Abigail might end up being a good lead to follow. She might be pulling those strings. I mean, especially if there's more levels to this thing. I mean, Augury herself, when we were interrogating, said she was nothing more really than a middleman.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know really how many levels there are.
Maybe if you fail whatever contract you're trying to do, because I feel like she was in something. Maybe it just.
Yeah. Lots to consider.
Um,
this is that garment shop that they're at.
as you leave the guard post, the building, you hear in your head, you hear a, I know something that you don't know. And then we're gonna flash over to you two.
Nibbles? It's King Nibbles! I love that guy.
Rat control.
Rat control.
That's what we should have named the party.
So, did Chomsky and Airless find an easy time finding the garment shop?
Yeah, you had a decent time finding the garbage
This
shop.
is the same one we went in before? No? Different?
I think so. Yeah.
Do
I think
you
he
remember
was.
what it's called?
Not that one.
Cool. Well, I'm walking in. Alright.
You walk in, it's full of rows and rows of dresses and suits, and it fits anywhere from like your pixies where they're tiny creatures all the way up to people bigger than Jorak and bigger than
Bigger than me?
bigger than your
Uh-oh.
suit of armor.
Okay. Excuse me.
What race are they? A halfling turns around. They have like flowers in their hair, like a flower crown, but it looks like the flowers are sprouting out of their hair. It's not like. They go, yes, how can I help you?
Do you have something that I could turn my armor into a more formal dress without taking the armor off?
Are you looking for a dress? Or are you looking for what are you looking for?
Not a dress. I don't know. I was hoping to get some input from a professional.
Do you want like a cloak? Do you want a suit? Do you want?
I think a suit would look silly, no? What do you
It's the
think?
Feywild. Everything's silly here.
Let's do a suit.
Okay.
Dude, I got flowers growing out of my head. Come on, we're good.
We're chill.
we're chill. Bruh, don't
Alright,
even
well,
worry.
I'm looking for like a two-piece suit then that just goes over my armor. The only thing popping up is my helmet.
Okay.
Kind of like
You see tape measures pop out of nowhere, just out of thin air, and start measuring you. And then
I
you see,
can save you the time, and he's going to point to the measurements that are already made down his arm.
Nice.
well,
I didn't see that coming.
they have to go get your suit.
Oh, of course. Okay.
And for you,
Looking at the gowns.
what are you looking for?
Okay. Is there
There's whatever you want there.
whatever I want? Okay, so again we're gonna go with like the A-line puffy sleeves, but this gown is this like light purple, and the skirt of it, the material is made like wisteria buds.
Okay.
Like traveling down. Floor length, of course.
Sorry, Sam was being distracted.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I was
was
wondering
like,
when
what
he was
is he
going to knock some stuff over.
He wants to go camping.
Wisteria buds.
Wisteria
Yes.
buds. Beautiful. Okay.
How much is this item?
It will run you 50 gold pieces. It's made out of wisteria.
Oh.
Let me check my wallet here.
You see Chomsky look over in a panicked look. How much does the two-piece suit cost?
25 gold pieces.
It's cloth.
This has no defensive
It's
purpose.
a lot of cloth.
That can't be right.
Will the dress ever wilt?
No. It's ever
Ooh, that is
I
nice.
need,
Yeah,
I
I
need
think
something
I'm
cheaper.
gonna have to shell out the
I'd like a
money.
suit that costs 10 gold.
She takes off the pants.
Gives you just the top.
She's like 10 gold pieces.
Yes, what can that buy me?
She goes and she gets you some like dress slacks
It's just the
and like a
pants.
blazer.
Hell yeah.
Deal.
However you want them to look, that's how they look.
Dress pants and a blazer. You wrote the book.
You
I'm
got
reading
it.
I'm reading it. All right, let me just.
But are they like patterned? What are they just
black?
black?
Yeah.
He's a simple man.
He's a simple man.
Simple man, simple plan.
I absolutely love the Feywild for the fact that she can be like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "This specific item." Yeah, it's there,
And it's ever blooming.
and it's ever blooming. Oh my god, that sounds so elegant.
It smells beautiful too. You don't even have to put perfume on.
No
and
perfume. It is natural perfume.
If you get stinky, who cares? You smell like flowers.
Exactly, and stink if you're stinky though. Let's be
Stinky
honest.
flowers.
It covers up the stink.
Oh, okay, nice.
To a point.
Depends on how stinky you are.
You guys are checking out as these two walk in, and that's when you get your message. As you're like about to walk in, and you
It's
hear
Nibbles, isn't it?
It is. You recognize his voice.
Nibbles. I'm saying in my head, Nibbles, what do you want to say to me?
I know something that you don't know.
Yeah, well, are you gonna tell me or what, little guy?
I don't know. Am I?
I'll give you things.
What kind of things?
Well, you see, I've got.
Goes to check his pockets.
He's like patting out his pocket stuff.
I've got a handkerchief with your name on it, Nibbles.
Has my name on it?
Mm-hmm.
It has my name.
You know what my name is?
Nichols Pinkerton.
Nibbles Pinkerton.
Oh.
No, wrong.
Oh.
Well, you also hold on history check because he did tell me it once, but
His like elven name.
Yeah.
16.
Peyton Cromwell.
Peyton?
Peyton.
Yes.
Cromwell.
Cromwell.
Yeah, you're Peyton. Peyton Cromwell, right, little buddy?
Yeah, that's fine.
See, I remember you. I don't have to trust the dice or anything.
He walks out of the shadows, kind of scary. He kind of like scuttles out,
Yeah, that's my name.
and he's like, "Was that scary?"
Are you trying to be scary?
Yeah,
Why are you trying to be scary?
Jesus Christ, dry rat!
because I have a brain out. And it's scary.
I don't think you're scary.
I do. Anyway, I know something that you don't.
You're getting really mean, Nibbles. All right, can I come to the alley?
Streets
Here.
have changed.
Nobody has to.
Streets have changed.
Nobody has to tell you nothing. Here, I'll come to you. I'm gonna sit right next to him.
He scuttles back into the shadows a little bit.
I'm not going too deep into the shadows, but
That's okay.
you really.
Does
So,
Nibbles have a cloak and dagger?
He's in his emo phase.
he sits down, crosses his
Exposed.
legs, and puts his little rat elbows on his knees and puts his face in his hands. And he's like, so,
All right. Spill the tea.
so, the pink one went in the room.
This one? I'm going to hold up the goblin
Yeah,
girl.
but bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
In 3 dimensions.
I'm really glad I got this picture of her.
From the raccoon merchant. Thank
The
you,
best
GM.
purchase so far.
Yeah, so the pink one went in the room, and then she wasn't the pink one anymore. Like, she looked like the pink one, and then she wasn't, and then she looked like it again when she left.
So what you're telling me is that the person in cells, Abigail, is the pink one.
No. So it looked like the pink one went in, but then the pink one turned into something. And he starts like charading around, and he's like, her skin started to bubble, and then she was big, because normally she's like little, but then she was big.
Oh.
Not like big, but like your friend, the girl,
Right,
the
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
like her height.
Yeah. Okay, so she became big.
She became big, yeah.
And then what'd she look like when she was big?
She was a lady, in a dress, like a long dress,
Okay.
and she had dark hair,
Okay.
and she had like these long ears.
Okay.
Hag.
What'd she do to our friend in the cell?
I don't know. She said some words, and then I just watched the one that was there, the one with the horns, the horny one. I watched her.
Yeah, the horny one.
I watched her fall asleep,
Okay.
and then she woke up, and then but the other lady was the pink one again, and then she left.
I could kiss you. I could kiss you with this information.
Please don't.
Right
I
on
won't.
the brain.
I won't. Trust me. That's the sound of his brain.
Calling information. Let me just think.
Right.
When he's
well,
thinking,
here's
it
handkerchief.
jiggles a little
It
bit.
does.
Here you
You
go.
see it twitch?
Handkerchief here, and I'm gonna tie it as a bandana over his brain.
It's protection.
There you go.
Protection from the rain.
There you go. No.
Weird thoughts in brain.
No.
My memories.
It drowns out all the silence.
My brain feels smooth now.
All right. Well, now look at he looks so cool, little soldier. He looks like prison Mike. He looks so cool, prison little soldier. Right. So you're telling me she got big, she had pointy ears. Did she look like old and haggly?
No, she was really pretty.
She's very pretty.
Specifically really long.
Really long ears.
Thank you. You know what? Since you gave me such good information, I think I've got one little thing.
Handkerchiefs.
I've got one more thing for you, little buddy. Protect yourself in the streets, all right? I'm gonna give him just a regular dagger.
Oh,
And,
shit.
and I give him a cloak. Now he's a criminal.
Are we around to this, or is this
No,
just
I think it's just.
There's like a bug walking down the alley, and he just goes after it and eats it.
Good job. Now
Oh,
here's
now
the
he
thing.
can feed himself.
Here's the thing, though. You can't be stabbing people.
Unless
You
he's
know
down
this.
What if they're bad people?
All right, if they're bad people, then stab away. But remember, little fella, I'm making
Someone
him.
doesn't look
He
both
looks like
ways
such a
before they
crook
cross
now.
the street, and he's like, "You're a bad person." I'm gonna stab
Jaywalker!
So here's the thing. You know that you need to be hidden because people are mean to you. And, well, they're not mean to you, but
It's
they
because
might-
my brain's
they
out.
might hurt
but
you.
my brain's not out
It's
anymore.
not out anymore. But now, if you had a dagger and you tried to like somebody, that's not cool. So
If I try to what somebody? Okay.
don't do that. No, don't. Keep it here.
He
Actually, I'm
flips
gonna.
it around so it's like a little sword.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take my. I have 50 feet of rope. I'm gonna cut off like a good 2 feet of it. I'm gonna make him a little belt,
Oh, nice.
and
so
I'm
he
gonna
can
and
stay strapped.
he can put the dagger on his belt,
There's also a canteen slot.
and it's got a canteen slot too. Right. So now look at you, little soldier. I'm gonna ruffle.
Like
his,
you.
Just
You're
like-
ruffle his
We're the
brain.
same. We're the same.
I want to grab his hair, but he ain't got no hair, so I'm gonna like pat him on the shoulder. Look at you.
Thoughts.
All right. So that's about all I've got for you. How's everything been with you? Just you've been creeping around in the dungeon.
Yeah, I've been finding mouse holes all over the place and listening in on a bunch of stuff.
I'm really proud of you. Could you like keep
The
that?
couple in Townhouse 30, they're getting a divorce.
It's such a shame. It's a real shame. Why?
He's sleeping with the maid.
That sounds about right. Right.
Just imagine Nibbles breaking into like people's pantry,
Wait.
eating like stale cereal, and just
What about
I'm
Townhouse
just imagining
32?
him like listening in, but not being hidden at all.
He's just, like, standing in the corner.
just like behind the couch, just.
they say, "I can't believe you've been sleeping with Elise," and he goes, "Oh."
Townhouse 32. I haven't seen anybody there, and since you were there.
Okay, well, I would probably stay away from there, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's going to be very safe for you. They had a fire serpent in its attic.
And snakes eat mice and rats.
Sure do. This one was about 15 feet long and breathed fire. So, you'd really be done for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just stay safe. I'm going to pat his head very lightly. Gwing, gwing.
Thanks.
It's a little squishy. Like,
His brain, his eye it starts twitching.
you see
God-
one of his eyes just like closes, and then it opens back up when you stop.
Make you take your hand off.
Godspeed, little soldier. And please, stay close. I like you a lot.
I'm always around, and then he scurries off into the dark.
I'm gonna make that man a fucking villain by the end of this. I'm gonna just keep giving him armor and weapons, and he's gonna be my
Nibbles,
second in
now
command.
this is called poison. You put it on the
I'm
dagger.
going to do it.
You give him the one dragon skill you got from the raccoon merchant. He uses it as a shield.
I need to sell that. Can I just like go to somewhere and sell this shit, or do you want it? Sorry,
I think Chomsky
do you
wanted
want it?
Chomsky certainly wanted to make armor out of it,
Yeah.
but you have it.
You probably would have left it. at
This shit's
the
heavy.
chateau. It's
Yeah.
heavy.
It's like 50,000 pounds.
Do you guys
He
go to meet
was
us
he
at the
was
shop?
he was making some
We were already
modifications for
there
something
Oh.
when he.
based on
on
us.
When he got the
You would
deed.
have if I
So if
sold
you
it.
sold it and he's just like left with all these markings, he's like, oh, well,
Well, dude, I feel
that's
silly.
Quit.
So you two see Jorak and Batch, and then all of a sudden Batch like turns his head and he walks away.
Hey, good to see you. Batch.
Did you?
Can I ask one question above table?
Yeah.
If he were to sell it, do you know how much it would be worth?
I would have to look it up.
Okay.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
They're like 20,000 gold.
And I got it for
From the raccoon merchant.
Or
I got it
some like
for-
gum.
Yeah.
I got it for a tiny pair of pants
Yeah.
that I bought for my little monkey that I bought for 10 gold.
No.
So-
You didn't buy them. I bought them because your monkey didn't want pants.
With his money.
With
My
your
money. So I
yeah.
bought it. What?
Yeah, but I went shopping for it. It's a lot of work.
You
Chomsky
didn't even buy me anything.
Steps out the shop and he's just like,
God damn.
he's just like,
Looking good, big man.
Will you save that and send that to me?
I almost spit out my drink.
sure,
Asshole.
why not? I'll save as.
You're looking good, big man.
Thank you. I figured it's time for me to be a little bit more professional.
Are you wearing the dress?
I am.
My lady. You look quite nice.
She does a little curtsy. Why, thank you.
Yeah.
I was just gonna wear like the gown that I wore before, but then this place is wonderful. They
Yeah,
have
flowers
so
are
many
fucking
cool
dope.
things. And it's ever blooming. These are real flowers.
They're
Yeah?
extremely expensive here, though, to
Yeah.
be fair.
No,
How much is
it was-
extremely expensive?
It was cheap.
He's gonna, like, pull a blazer. 10 gold for all. It's just cloth.
For cloth? Oh, that's
That's not.
naughty.
Oh, well,
That's like not even worth. That's
This
not
is
very
an
protective
enchanted
at all.
gown
That's exactly
for
what
50 gold.
That's it looks good.
So, any update from Olgri?
Oh, brain scrambled. By the way,
What?
I
Wait.
learned.
You can't just gloss over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
So sorry, I was talking with
Yeah,
my
you
friend.
disappeared from me.
I was talking to Nibbles. I'm getting him ready for prison.
You saw. Wait. What?
Prison? Why is he
Why
going
is he
to
going
jail?
to prison?
Well, he was down there in the dungeons, so I gave him a weapon to protect himself. But anyway,
Don't tell me you gave him a dagger.
I did.
He's on a dark path.
He's one
Halfway
cloak
there.
away.
He
He's
just
one
needed
cloak
a
away
little
from
protection.
thievehood.
If anything,
Only
it's
one
like,
more step away before he's a full-blown criminal.
It's like a long sword for him.
But anyway, the important part.
Yeah.
So this lady, I'm gonna hold up the photo. So this
Abigail?
one,
Yeah, the
Abigail.
lawyer.
Right. So she is like, I thought at first a hag, but then I asked Nibbles, and he said that she was really pretty. Sorry. So there's a lot of information I just got told by a rat in an alleyway.
Do
So
you trust him?
of course he's my little guy.
Good, because I do with
But
my
you're
life.
my littlest guy, and I point at Biff. Love you, Biff.
Biff, it's been a few episodes since you've
Biff
gotten any
looks
attention. Are you doing okay?
pissed. He's like, if I ever catch Nibbles in an alley,
He's like, let me catch Nibbles alone.
No, it's even talking.
I'm the only little guy.
Anyway, but as I was saying,
Yeah, Abigail went in.
Abigail went in. She turned into somebody that was about your height, big pointy ears with like dark hair, and then she presumably cast a spell and made her go to sleep, and then she woke up and didn't know nothing.
Damn.
So I was thinking hag, but then he said that she was pretty, and I went, well, hags aren't
That
pretty.
sounds like
Does this raise
the
any
ancient, like, Elven, right?
Elven? Whoa.
Elven, like
Ring?
the original like ancestors of like high elves.
Were they able to shapeshift?
Likely.
Is what am I rolling? History?
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna think back in my history banks as well, because I've got those in my head.
16?
A natural one.
I would assume like
You're convinced they know how to shape
They
shift.
can shapeshift.
You
magical abilities.
you know that they are highly magical, but not that they can they can shapeshift through the use of magic, but it's not like an innate.
Innate, like
thing that
they're
they can
not
do.
shapeshifters. I mean they're very skilled magically, so I would say yes through magical means.
So we're thinking that Abigail's not even real then.
No, I think
She's definitely real.
I think
She's definitely a person.
well maybe. I mean we have a picture of her when she was a child, but someone was impersonating her
Oh,
Maybe.
I
and
see.
did something to Augury.
Yeah.
I think that might be the boss that we're looking for.
Well-
We've got a rough description now, at least.
I don't know if it's necessarily the boss, but it's definitely somebody cutting a loose end.
I wonder if Ivy has any idea of someone.
Well, we are looking for the true changeling, so
Oh my gosh, you're
I mean, it might not be that might not necessarily be the true changeling, but safe to assume that they might run in the same circle.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Changelings like changelings.
If I know something about elves, we live a long time and we're quite good at holding on to grudges.
What's that supposed to mean? You got grudges?
I don't personally,
Spill the
but
tea.
there's a lot of drama. People live a long time and they get
Beefs.
upset. Yes. So maybe that has something to do with.
You know what I do when I have a beef? Make a sandwich.
I make a stew. But neither here nor there.
I'm sorry.
No,
He
no,
was right there. It was just a
I
joke.
loved it.
Can somebody get this guy some lunch?
Hey.
Maybe
It is lunchtime.
maybe this figure will be at the art gallery. Maybe they'll be impersonating someone else.
Yes.
Maybe Abigail, the lawyer, is in danger.
If only there were a way we could, like, see somebody for who they really are.
It sounds like they were silencing Augury for sure.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely cutting off a loose end
I
there.
wonder, Ivy, if she would know some way to gain. One of us could gain true sight? Or some ability to see.
Maybe. I mean,
Like
I'm
you
not,
said,
I'm not a
because-
magical guy, so I mean, if that's a thing, that'd be great.
Never even heard of it.
No, I've
Yeah,
heard,
I
I've heard
play
stories
music.
of it. It would take some high magic, but
You can check out a potion shop. Maybe
Does-
they got something.
Does
They might.
Abigail have like a farm somewhere?
because that would be huge for this event.
You've walked past Abigail Johansson.
Johansson.
I want to go there.
Three Johansson's attorneys at law.
We certainly should. I mean, that's
Try
we've
Johann.
got to
We
go
have
ask
time.
her.
We have time.
Of course,
for
but
sure.
she's gonna just sit there and go, I don't want to say anything.
She might.
She's an attorney. I would assume she's bound by privilege, but might be able to gather some information.
She also might not know. Just because someone's impersonating you.
Well, yeah, but I think
Yeah, but
that
she's
type
involved
of
with-
information is pretty.
My
I think it's time to. 1 second. I'm gonna.
Oh, he's gonna transform.
my assumption is that Abigail went back and told this other individual Augury's compromised. We need to.
Need to tie up
Maybe
that loose
she's
end.
truly actually the attorney.
I think that both of... Let me put it to you this way. In work that I've done in the past, when we had a guy who got captured, the boss would send his attorney, see what he spilled, what he said, what he knows, what he doesn't know. And if the boss didn't like what he knew or what he said, let's just say that he was dealt with.
Your boss went through a lot more work than
That
my
was
boss.
just one. That was just one boss. I had lots of bosses over the years.
Interesting. Any whoozers.
Let's go see what Abigail is.
I'm gonna disguise myself as.
Joseph Peabody.
No, not. He's not even Joseph Peabody. Get it right.
James Patterson.
Not James Patterson.
Robert Pattinson.
No, it was Thaddeus Meaner.
Mr. Meaner.
Mr. Meaner. That is a natural 20 for a 30 performance.
Who is Batch at this point?
Mr. Meaner, when did you get here?
He's got his beard on. He looks like a human. Tail's tucked.
Tails tucked all the way.
Tucking that tail.
All the way where?
You don't want to know. Anyway, Mr. Meaner, attorney at law. I'm gonna go talk to the lady now.
I was really hoping you were going to do it.
You really don't want to know. It's up there.
All right, we go over to the law office.
Okay. You walk
Uh,
in.
Do we all go with Mr. Meaner, or do we allow Mr. Meaner to...
Oh, I'll let him go in by himself.
You can if you want.
We'll accompany him though. I'm not gonna walk in with him.
yeah, I'm
We'll
gonna
just listen from the outside. Turn your rock on for us. Thanks.
hot mic it.
Yeah.
My rock is on.
But the skirt is all flowers.
You guys are sitting in the van.
Users join the channel.
What is around the office? Is the office like, if this is the street,
Oh, we're the
is
van
the office
people.
here, or is it on like an intersection? And what's around? Let me ask you this: is there a coffee shop?
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna sit at the coffee shop and order something to eat and drink.
These guys are in the van.
These guys are in a van that Chomsky just made.
But what if I...
No,
I
we're
call
in
it
You
the
have the
Real
headset. Put the
Mobile.
headset
Can I
on.
come with the tea?
realistically, we're in the coffee shop.
In the
Yeah.
van with the headphones on.
Yeah.
Realistically, we're in the surveillance van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in. There's a bunch of goblins running around. They're all frantic.
Jesus.
You can tell they're all related.
Family business, huh?
Keeping it in the family.
Johansson.
That's how you build wealth. And they just keep going.
Yes, anyway.
Incest.
they look around and they go, that's what you're thinking. That's how you build wealth. Thanks, little goblin man. I'm looking for Abigail.
Everybody's looking for Abigail. She's here.
Okay, well, I would like to speak with her. Thaddeus Meaner, attorney at law.
What are you holding up?
His hand. Hello.
I'm holding up.
Picture of
I'm holding up the picture of Abigail.
She was kidnapped as a child.
Like, I have questions for this individual.
The one that stops wells up, and they're like, I thought I would never see this picture again.
And you never will.
And you won't, for a while at least.
It's my daughter.
Yeah, and that's her. Anyway, I'm gonna go
And she's
speak to
right
her.
there.
She is right there, but
But I want that picture.
I haven't seen that pic. I haven't seen her that little in years.
Well,
Lose,
maybe.
you lose.
people grow up. Get over it.
You're not gonna give him the picture of his daughter.
Possession's 9/10 of the law.
I need it right now. I bought it for a pair of tiny pants, so sorry.
You bought it for what? And you just walk past, and Abigail had opened the door. She's like, I heard you were looking for me.
Yes, Abigail.
Oh, Mr. Meaner, come on.
Come in.
Oh, Mr. Meaner.
So, Abigail, I have a question for you, and you alone. Have you spoken to your client? Have you spoken to your client? 'Cause
I would speak to you
And
and
you-
you alone
and then
in
Matt-
a closed office.
And Matt just went, oh. That's what made me laugh, was just the loud oh. Anyway,
Just imagine walking into a room with only two people in it, like, I want to speak to you, and you alone.
yeah, I feel like her
That
dad's
could
like,
either be
her-
sexually charged or menacing.
either. Either or.
Both.
Well, could be both.
I'll just roll a charisma if you want.
Do it.
Ooh, seduce
We'll see how
the
she-
lawyer. Seduce the lawyer.
27.
She's like,
Mr. Meaner.
she's like, come on in, Mr. Meaner.
You know what they say about Meaner and his wiener.
Would Would you like a drink?
It's actually my tail.
A stiff drink.
It's actually my tail.
That's why.
Anyway.
Welcome to the Gelatinous Noobs, everyone.
Anyway. So, have you spoken to your client lately?
Yes, I have.
How recent?
The last time that you were there. Yesterday.
Yesterday. Mm-hmm. Would you say 16 hours ago or later than that?
Or when you were there, about 16 hours ago.
So you haven't talked to her today.
No.
Interesting. So,
She has court later, tomorrow.
yes, well, you see, someone...
Sorry, I love this.
You see, I don't think your client is exactly your client
She
anymore.
pulls up 2 wine glasses.
Please go on, misdemeanor.
She fills it up as you're talking.
She tops it off.
How do you like your drink, Mr. Meader?
Okay.
Let's have a glass of
Help
wine.
with who I
misdemeanor.
am.
Glug, 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 glug.
My type of gal.
I've always preferred a little afternoon delight, don't you?
She's like, I just love day drinking.
I just love. I love alcohol.
I'm an alcoholic.
I'm just
It's
an
goblin
alcoholic.
culture, honestly. It's a systemic issue. We struggle with alcoholism.
Racist.
Well, you see, I don't think your client's quite your client anymore.
Have you spoken to her? Because if she has, that is a breach of our contract.
She has not spoken to me, no. However, I have spoken with Benjamin, and
Which one is he?
it is the cat one.
It's the cat.
There's a few.
Yeah, he's like the head of the guard, tabby cat.
Okay.
Anyway, well, you
I
see,
thought the head was a lady, but
nah,
Oh,
it
it is
is. It is, but he's one of the lackeys, you know. Regardless. Regardless, so we don't need to get
He's
into
the head. No, he's the lackey.
we don't need to get in the branches
Tops,
of,
bottoms, who cares?
Both in my book.
Hey,
but from my understanding,
misdemeanor.
from my understanding, and do not worry, I would not break any contracts. I know the legal stance, but it seems as if she was visited by you.
that's weird. 'Cause
Not-
I am workaholic and I don't leave here. So.
Yes. Well, she was visited by you, and now she can't remember anything.
What do you mean she can't remember anything?
I mean, she can't remember or even know who she is. I'm saying I think someone impersonated you, got into her cell, and now she's not herself anymore.
I've never heard of something like that happening.
Me neither.
Mean.
But I'm afraid that Matt is queuing it up. I'm afraid that like I
We're
said,
mic'd up.
somebody has impersonated you and has zapped her brain.
Do you have any idea who that could be?
Careful with what kind of information you give. We don't know if Abigail's working with people or not.
I mean, the Rocky Talkie. What if that's not Abigail you're speaking to?
No idea.
Yes, I'll have a roast beef sandwich, some coffee. Thank you.
A croissant.
And a croissant.
No idea. But someone that impersonated you. So either you or the person that did it, and you're going to transform and kill me. Or I can trust you as a attorney-in-law. It's Bane!
No one can. What's on the map?
This has gotten unhinged.
Unhinged?
You haven't seen Unhinged yet.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, badge.
A wisdom save?
Oh,
Wait
fuck.
up.
Who's in your head?
Not amazing. Let's see. Nine.
Okay.
I like the idea that you walked in there and be like, oh, you're gonna turn into a giant monster and eat me.
Your
Swirls wine glass.
your conversation with Nibbles is gone out of your head.
Oh!
What you remember in its place is he's telling you all this hot goss about how much Abigail is into you.
You tried to seduce me.
No one. No
That
one.
is the best power DM move I've ever seen ever. You've made my character seduced? That's your problem now. She's fucking into you and you better watch out.
Do something about it or else.
But she's specifically into Mr. Meaner. She's not into
Yeah,
Batch.
just Mr.
Bash. That's
She
the
doesn't know
dozy,
that
right?
Batch exists.
She
There's
hasn't
only
never
Mr.
met.
Meaner.
She really hasn't met.
No.
Nope.
No one else was there for the conversation with Nibbles, right?
No.
Fuck, so we don't.
You know what he told you.
Okay, he told us that
Yeah.
already. Yes,
But-
thank God. Whew.
You,
Okay.
you don't know that couple's getting a divorce because he's cheating on her with the maid.
No!
God damn it. I really wanted to
Now
do
I'm
that
just like,
podcast.
I don't remember anything.
But she's really into you. What are you gonna do about it?
She's kind of like leaning forward and like
Provocatively.
pulling her shirt down a little bit.
Tatas are out.
Gosh, is it so
subtly.
hot in here?
Her dad's like outside, like, I really wish I had
Her dad
that
has
photo.
that classic, like, 80s mustache and everything with big glasses
Could
and
I
suspenders
still have-
just sitting there.
Could I still have your photo, please? I want the photo of my kid, please. Okay,
What are
give me the photo of my kid.
What are your intentions with my daughter?
What are your intentions?
Are you gonna fuck the goblin lawyer or not?
That's the dad?
No, that's me, Kara. That's not Aerolus, it's Kara. I need to know.
I was like, wow, the dad's very progressive.
He is actually.
Yeah.
He's like,
What are your intentions with my daughter? Because she wants to fuck you.
And I'm here for
Get
you.
on that, get on
you,
that.
You go, girl.
Sexual
Gotta
appetite.
expand the family somehow.
Sexual appetite is very healthy for a young lady.
Oh, imagine a goblin, half human, half monkey.
Cursed character.
nobody
Next
needs,
campaign.
nobody needs that. I have a wife.
You have a wife.
No.
Spoiler alert.
It's Abigail. Anyway.
Anyway, Mr. Meaner, as you were saying.
Mr. Meaner doesn't.
Mr. Meaner don't have no wife.
Mr. Meaner don't have no wife.
He's married to work.
Am I like seduced right now?
You're not
You failed the
seduced.
wisdom
Nibbles
save.
just gave you the tea that she's into you.
That's
Yeah.
You're not
How
not
is-
charmed.
How is Batch responding to that?
I don't know.
How is Mr. Meaner? How is Batch as Mr. Meaner?
That's the thing.
responding?
Batch does really get into character.
Abigail's pretty hot, too.
Is Abigail pretty hot?
Oh yeah.
Or is she just like a goblin lady?
Yeah,
D20 for
no.
hotness.
We described her as pretty hot. You know, she's just
She
short.
was like that child
She's
photo
just
that
short.
was doing
she's
but
with
just
she's-
very
Alice.
short.
She's not hot.
She's hot in that workaholic sort of way, like she slept in her
Hot
clothes in
mess.
the office.
Yeah, coffee and
Smells
Yeah, she
like
smells like coffee. A lot of coffee.
and booze
But
apparently.
if
I just
booze.
love day drinking.
Mr.
I
Meaner's
can't-
also
It's like
can't-
whiskey.
I can't help but notice that you
Whiskey. It's not wine anymore. It's
don't really
whiskey.
care about the information that I've told you.
I don't remember what information you
room
told me.
temperature whiskey.
I'm sorry. Did I just get lost in your eyes, Mr. Meaner?
Are you like hotwired? Like you have your Rocky?
Can we say that you got like one of those old school clown flowers that normally sports water, but it's just the Rocky Talkie in the center?
Basically, yeah.
So you're all hearing this.
Batch, stay focused.
Shut up, Chomsky. It's getting good.
Stay in character, stay in character.
I think you guys just hear me eating.
I'm writing this down because I'm totally thinking of writing my own book. This is good stuff.
That's the title. Adventures of Mr. Meaner. It's all that research from the smut books.
Mr. Steamer.
Ooh.
Mr. Meaner the steamer.
Mr. Meaner Meaner and his long, long tail.
Mr.
You
Meaner
thought we were gonna
surprise.
say wiener, didn't you?
Mr. Meaner surprise. It's a tie.
Alright, guys, bring it in.
It's been a couple weeks, guys.
You gotta get
Gotta get it out.
We got to keep this professional for just a second,
Of course.
Abigail.
We can all hear this.
Yeah.
Mr. Meaner, seduce her and then steal the paperwork. Oh, she's obviously not working for Augury. She's working for her boss. See if you can get a name or something. We need to find out who they work for.
I think she's just a lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer's hired by somebody.
Anybody. I can't talk to you because if I was
Yeah,
talking to
can't-
you,
can't-
then I'd be talking
You
to
can't
her.
talk to me, but you can hear what I'm saying.
Can't Abigail then?
It's like in your head.
Oh,
yeah.
thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, there's just like a bunch of eating and ordering and people going, "Oh my god, this is getting good." And
Meaner, you have so many people coming out of your mouth.
No, go on, Evan. Oh, boy.
well, I guess I best be going now.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Is she just like poopifying?
Yes. She's pushing up.
Just the dad in the window.
I do what I must. Make it fade to black.
You just fade to black with.
Yes!
He takes off the rock so you don't hear it.
Oh my god.
I keep it hot, Mike.
Wait, he's being attacked. We've got to go in.
Yeah. Go in and save him, Chomsky. Hurry.
He does sound like he's in distress.
Yep, he needs your help too, Alice. Go.
No.
Get out of the van.
I'm just hollering like a monkey.
He said yes. He said yes. Yeah. I think he's okay.
By the gods. Oh heavens.
Chomsky,
I see the light.
do you go in to save?
No, we're all sitting in the coffee shop. I assume Jorak would have told me not to go in.
Yeah.
No, you're like, he's in danger. Zorak would have been like, go in because he thinks it's funny.
No, we'll let fate have it.
I feel like, as inexperienced in romance as both Chomsky and Airless are, they're firmly aware of what is
Sex.
going on.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're wrestling?
You think it's like the smut books that I was reading.
It's just like those books.
Why would Batch have decided to reproduce here and now during
He
this
could-
situation?
Well, he could get. She's got to have papers. She's got to have a contract.
It doesn't have to be for reproduction.
But that's what it's for. I mean, it's
You guys are getting distracted by the wrong thing here. It's hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying this.
Do you
is
think Batch has that on the mind, though? He's got to steel himself against.
he wouldn't do it if he didn't want it? That's all I'm gonna say.
It's
But-
for pleasure.
No, but it's the mission. I mean, we've got to get something out of this, you know?
He commits to the bit. He commits
So
to
you
the
think
bit.
he's
not
taking
Batch.
your word? He's
It's
stealing
Mr. Meaner.
information?
I think that's what I tried to tell him is that there might be an opportunity to find out who Augury works for.
You know, I trust you. I think Batch would do the right thing here.
I hope so. Hopefully he's not too tired.
I also saw the way he was looking at Abigail in that interview, and there were sparks. So I think you can mix business and pleasure for some people.
Sure.
Above table, I can't wait to play your sister tomorrow at D&D.
It's wonderful. Wonderful.
Sorry. It's not as bad as that time you fucked a goblin.
As a monkey man.
It's a monkey man.
I had this weird nightmare.
It's a weird dream.
You were a monkey man trying to be a human man
As a lawyer.
as a lawyer.
And he fucked
Anyway,
this goblin
We
lawyer.
got a new achievement for Gelatinous Noobs. First boink.
First,
Boy.
First fade to black.
Good job, guys.
Anyway, I do think that I think it's an opportunity to maybe get a name. I'm not saying that it's strong, but I think it's a chance worth taking.
Well, all we can do is wait for him to come back out.
let's pick up like maybe a drink for him and
Yeah,
get
some
baked
Gatorade.
good.
He'll definitely need some.
Yeah.
Maybe a cigarette.
Is that what? Would that be helpful? Okay.
That would,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
that would damage his health.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I order a pack of cigarettes and
At this
and,
bakery?
Oh, I already
Coffee
roll.
shop.
I can roll my own. I have a little roller.
Get steamy.
It's a very
It's a glass shop.
It's a very progressive cafe.
They have
Slash
coffee
head
in
shop.
pipes.
Yeah. Instead of having water in the glass, it's
Yeah.
coffee.
Coffee bomb?
Ow.
Ew! I just fucking threw up in my mouth. Chomsky's
It's
ripping
the
the
Feywild, it's
coffee
delicious.
So how long are we waiting?
Yeah, until he comes out.
It'd be.
Yeah, but I mean,
How long are we waiting? I guess that's.
Would it be a while? I feel like it's been a while for Batch. It's been a while.
roll.
Yeah, actually, I think we should
I
roll
want you to
for
roll
it.
for it.
Can I roll a
D20 for minutes.
Yeah.
D20 for minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 16.
Okay.
It's decent.
Yeah.
Decent amount of time.
Can we roll performance?
Yep.
There we go. That's
There we
what I
go.
Fucking awesome. 28.
want. Was it the tail? We never will find out.
She never found out about the tail.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Meaner.
She's gonna be thinking about this experience for a while.
What was
Yeah,
Mr. Meaner's
she's
first
like
name?
buttoning up.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. Oh my.
She's like buttoning up her shirt as you leave.
It was the tail the whole time.
Can't wait for
Got
our
him!
next meeting.
Okay, so he walks out.
I'm.
We're just gonna be like sitting outside the coffee shop.
I would ask like.
The dad hands you the water.
I think there'd be some pillow talk.
Yeah.
Maybe there's no pillow. It was a desk. It was desk
There's some
talk.
pillow talk.
She
behind
had
the
like
desk.
taken everything off of her desk and did the whole like.
I feel like pillow talk for Abigail would be like
Wonderful.
complimenting her work.
I might like while she's like kind of whatever. I might just like pick up a couple papers that she threw on the ground
Okay, do you tuck them away or do you read them?
stealthily. Tucked.
Right.
Try to.
Sleight of hand.
Ooh, please don't roll me bad now, man.
19 on the die plus
Oh, wonderful.
3,
I was
22.
Like, you also have
You also have this.
That's
He's
funny.
never noticed.
He knows.
I'm just picking up a couple papers.
Yeah.
Throw 'em
You can
in.
pick up a couple papers.
I'm not really looking too hard.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Anyway,
she's like back to business.
see you around.
Yeah.
Perhaps a recess, Mr. Meaner.
Court adjourned.
Wait. What'd you say?
Court adjourned.
And
He walks out.
I walk out, and then the dad I would go, you can have this back.
You gave the picture? Oh,
Gave
that's fucked up.
Gave him
That's so fucked
And a
up.
water cup.
That is so fucked.
He's very progressive.
You
We've
didn't even
established
have the
it.
picture.
Erlis has been nibbling on this croissant for a while because she's trying to make it look natural that we're just chilling at this. I'm like my 30th mini bite in.
You guys are getting flashbacks to your first day here when she was barely eating anything. She was sitting next to Rosemary and she was extremely nervous.
I think at this point I've had 3 beers.
Okay.
3 beers deep.
Day drinking.
Chomsky's got his notebooks out. He's
Greg's
got
a big guy,
scattered.
he's not drunk.
He's
Yeah.
got all of his like. He's working on his design for his armor.
Let's have some wine.
What
Mr.
should we
Meaner.
order
Goddamn,
batch?
day drinking is awesome. 3 beers.
Ooh, they have these loaded bagels.
Yeah.
Carbs.
probably
There's some
got-
protein. Pot?
Yeah.
Like a pot?
2 brownies.
I do love chocolate.
I really like this thing.
Bringing you over some brownies. You know the ones from the
Are
gas station
these
that have like the
special
thick-
brownies?
They are not.
Oh, thank God. I want to get zooted before the art
I
gallery.
have a bite. You can have the rest of mine.
It's like the really like soft, chewy brownies with like the thick icing on top.
I'll save one for batch and the bagel.
You can have the rest of mine.
I'm like getting in there. I'm just like, I'm getting my stuff off.
Cook in the coffee shop.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Batch.
There
We
you go.
ordered
I just
you
throw
some
a
stuff.
pack of cigarettes at you.
Did you get information.
Hey,
What do you got?
what
I haven't even looked at the papers yet.
what did Mr. Mina find?
These papers. Here you go.
I open it up.
What are the papers?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because he just
Can we
grabbed.
Just grab some papers.
Yeah.
I didn't have
I'm,
time.
I'm looking for like any contract,
Oh, you had
paperwork,
time.
or anything, and I turn to you, Chauncey. Like you're better at reading than I am.
16 minutes. That's.
You got 6 pages.
I will do an investigation roll to see if I'm like
If we can garner any
I'm reading
worthwhile.
between the lines, right?
Okay.
And I get a natural 20.
Okay.
With a 28.
You are picking up some of the coding language.
Oh,
that's in
there's
here.
coding.
You've read other
There's
letters from this group before, so you're starting to notice patterns. You're starting to notice
So
signs
it,
in
it,
there.
it follows the same kind of thing as like Carrie and Augury. Guys, I think she may also be related. I don't think she's just a
No.
bystanding boy.
She's not just.
But it's one of them is signed ACE.
ACE.
Do we know Abigail's full name?
Abigail Johansson.
Oh,
AJ, attorney at law.
because we don't know who this ace is.
What,
Augury, Carrie, and
what is it?
somebody,
what,
maybe?
What is the
Yeah.
detail? What I mean, it's signed by Ace, but what's the
They do love
Talking
like
about.
their like, I guess secret
Acronyms
names.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
What is the content? Is the content
The context
Rich at
is you have probably like the last quarter, like the last 25% of a letter. That's requesting aid for you see it's talking about people poking their noses in places. And it's talking about potentially needing to secure a lawyer. But it could be anything.
Yeah, but it seems like it's
It's a recently written.
yeah.
none of the other papers that we have match this, right? Okay.
We need to figure out who this ace is.
What? And that's the only thing that we find in all of the paperwork.
You also you find a letter from somebody named Petunia Doyle
Petunia Doyle, eh?
talking about how they're going to be at the art gallery on behalf of a benefactor.
Oh shit. I bet
Definitely.
you she's gonna be at the art gallery, I bet you.
Petunia Doyle.
No, the Abigail.
What if this benefactor is that ancient elf?
Well, whoever this benefactor is, I'm sure is more involved.
We should try to talk to Petunia at the art gallery.
Definitely, but we're definitely going into hostile territory. I mean, we might just get shot at the door right away, so I think we all need to be prepared for that.
At an
why-
event?
That's why I have this disguise.
You look great, but I definitely know it's you. And I will say, Alice, you also look great, but you also look like you. And I think I will look dapper in my fine clothes like I normally do, but I will still be Jorah. You can be anybody you want. There are times I'm not even sure if you're you. I'm like, is this just another disguise?
I don't know who I am.
Well, our invitations are to us, our names.
Right, but they're fake invitations that we made.
So you're saying we should make up aliases?
Might be worth it, but I don't think that I'm not very good at disguising and performing and doing anything like that. So I'm just saying that
Maybe we go together and batch. Is someone else?
I think the three of us do our best to get in, but I think Batch does misdemeanor, not exactly all the same misdemeanor things, but definitely get more information.
Yeah.
You're going to be the only one who's able to convince anybody that there's somebody else, because we're made. They know us. Augury knows us. Carrion knows us. The art gallery owner knows us. So
I guess I could do that again, yeah.
Should we go try to see a potion shop while we're in town? See if
Agreed.
someone has some way, like
Yeah.
magical
We
sight.
know the art gallery is glass walls. I mean, we can see it from the outside, so I mean, I think definitely it's a small call. Try and see if there's any way that we can see through any deceptions or magical means or anything like that. Besides this beer's done.
So we've been to a couple magic shops, haven't we?
We go to Weistalker.
You go to
We
White
have a-
Stalker.
we have a good-
You could go back to the Dragon, the Trades and Secrets.
Nope, let's go to Weistalker first. I'm not against the dragon that trades in secrets, but I am a little sus.
I am against the.
I like him.
Let's stay out of the
because-
evil dragon
Matt
shop.
likes him very much. Jorak does not.
That's fair.
Okay, you go up to White Stalker. She's like, "Oh,
Hello there.
you're back."
Yes, we are shopping for a very specific item.
Okay.
Or rather, a specific effect.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's say if somebody was trying to trick you, like a changeling, or somebody who is magically adept at changing their form, or even, say, druid,
Okay.
changing into a different animal. Do you have anything that would allow us to see something's true form? For example, you might not even recognize Chomsky, but this is him. He's just wearing a jacket now.
I like your jacket.
Thank you. I figured it was time to look more professional.
It's a nice jacket.
Of course.
Did you know it was him?
I did not. Did you get it at Briley's?
Yes. 10 gold. It was extremely expensive.
Only 10 gold for that craftsmanship?
Do not say only.
It's cloth.
It's merely cloth.
It's a lot of cloth.
It cannot stop a blade. That's what the arm is for.
She says I didn't know it was Chomsky. I look at you. Really?
I don't have a potion like you're describing brewed up, but I could have one done in 7 hours. It'll be pushing it for the above table.
For
It'll
the
be
event.
pushing it for the event, but
But we would still be able to get there before
you'd be able to get there
at the start.
like
Couple minutes
couple minutes fashionably late.
Okay. Yeah, I think how much would that cost?
She does some math. Probably about 300 gold. It's a rush order.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I think if we all pitch in, it's very.
You also got a bunch of gold in the house but at the end of
I
the
split
session.
it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did. I can contribute 100.
I'll contribute 50.
Michael's watching football.
Badge.
I can do 50 as well.
I'm watching football too, man.
Yeah.
Sports
It was
in this
on
house?
Reddit. It was Reddit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll put in the rest. That's fine.
Okay, so
300. 50, 50, 100,
50,
100.
100. Okay. And then, wonderful. I think that we're in agreement that Batch should probably be the one to use this potion, since he's likely to get farther than us.
Well, we can see from the outside because all the walls are glass. So it doesn't necessarily need to be Batch.
That's true.
Who?
We all take a sip.
My. I don't think that.
I wish that's how it
That's
worked.
not how that works.
Who's got the best vision? I point. I just.
Do we want
I just write
perception or like insight?
perception because this is
Yeah.
just to see the form.
Okay. +5 if we were to say numbers.
Not me.
I mechanically will go write something on a piece of paper, stick it on the other end, and be like, all right, who can read the top line? It's basically eye doctor test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor does.
My old eyes can't see anything.
You're not old, are you?
My vision's not the best. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not great.
Same.
So I should take it.
I think so.
And if I get in, great. If not, from the outside.
Yeah. How long will this potion last?
About an hour, give or take a couple minutes.
Good deal. Do we have a time frame for the art gallery? How long it is?
It about like 5 till 11, so 6
So
hours.
it's several hours.
Yeah, it's a longer event.
We need to be very careful about when we choose to use this potion.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe wait until someone that we're interested in, suspicious, or maybe when the most people are there.
I think if there's a main portion of the event where maybe those elemental beings come to show their portraits, maybe that would be good. Or
Yeah.
perhaps if Abigail comes and is speaking to a lot of people, it's good cue. But I think the three of us need to do our best to keep an eye on things. And then if you see anything that you think would be of interest to us, Batch, then take the lead, try to talk to him so that it gives us time to get a better look.
Right, play it by ear.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be gone for a while.
Right. But we still have a couple of hours.
What are you gonna do for a couple hours?
Press the T button and drag my weight slider over to 7 hours. And
I'm-
then press wait.
I'm
Is
go-
there a library in town?
There is a library in town.
We don't have to RP it, but I would like to go get some like Fey history books.
Oh shit! If it's how long do we have? 7 hours?
Yeah.
Shh.
It's
How?
a ton of time.
Let's talk about my crafting
Yeah.
because I've got some armor work to do.
Okay.
So you want to take the time to work on your project?
Yes, this project that I'm researching right now. I don't know if it's possible or not, but Chomsky's in armor, pretty much a legendary armor. So here's from player to DM. Here's what he's trying to do. He's trying to take the cloak that he's stolen. He's trying to infuse it into his existing armor. So basically, what he's trying to do is he's trying to
Merge
give
magical capabilities.
yes with his armor. So when he lifts his arms, he's got the bat wings. He can do the glide with it. Yada yada. It makes the armor fucking cool as shit.
That does sound very cool.
You want to be Batman.
Yeah.
I just want to have the item
That
and
night.
use the item, but use flavor and like
Yeah.
make his armor look that way.
That sounds awesome.
But now the item is no longer the item; it's part of the armor.
So no one can take it back.
It's not stolen anymore; it's destroyed.
Nobody's ever gone to prison for destroying something that didn't belong to them.
They can't catch me. I'll fly away with a fucking bat.
You gotta be caught
full
first.
Catch a fucking
foolproof.
bat.
You
Full
should know
proof.
this, Jorg. It's like tax evasion.
Err.
So that was fully just bad.
Not that I'm gonna like,
Jorek's on board.
do that in 7 hours, unless I can do that in 7 hours.
I think it would take probably a few days
Yeah,
or a few like periods of time.
cool.
to
Well,
be able
7
to do
hours
it.
will go towards that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good
In
chunk of time.
researching and preparing the armor, preparing the cloak to be affixed to the armor.
Okay.
So 7 hours out the way.
Okay,
So.
roll me a intelligence check.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure.
Is there anything that you want to do in the 7 hours? Do you want to go with me to the art gallery? Not go in, but just like hang around the periphery to see what we see, and also plan like, okay, let's say something goes down and there's somebody trying to escape. Is there a way of into those tunnels? Is there escape routes and stuff like that?
Some recon.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll anything to find useful literature?
What specifically are you looking for?
Smut.
No.
There's plenty of that at the castle.
I want to look into. So, like, we know that the twins started it, and then there's the Archfey. I want to look into histories of conflict,
Okay.
and if there's like certain parties that were identified.
Okay. Okay. And then what are you two doing?
We're gonna go scope out the art gallery, like try and scan if like the escape routes, if it has any access into the tunnels or anything like that. And then just keep an eye if there's like anybody unique or anything like going in ahead of time or anything like that.
Okay.
That's my thought. Do you have anything?
Sneaking any suspicious things in before.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. Let's take a time out, a couple minutes, so I can make some stuff up, and
Okay.
then
Sounds good.
and I also have to go to the bathroom.
Short
Yeah,
break.
tiny break.
We'll catch you back here in just a minute.
Little break.
And we're back.
Hello.
I have a ring pop now.
I have a ring.
I have a couple
I got
of trail
engaged.
My mouth was full of protein bar.
Yummy.
Which
I
one?
accessorize for the gallery.
Is it the cookie dough one or the
Cookie dough.
vanilla yogurt honey one? They're so good.
I had one.
Made my job
Thanks for the
hard.
protein bar.
Made my mouth dry.
They're from Aldi's. We still haven't been to the new Aldi.
Hey,
It's really
shut
nice.
up there.
This just in. Check out your local Aldi's. Sponsor us.
Sponsors Aldi.
Oh,
That'd be a
sponsor us.
weird ass.
Check out all these nuts.
Oh! Got him.
Okay.
To the library.
Yeah.
Na-na-na.
Library. You are able to find books on history. There's like if you look up like real life history, there's a lot of squabbles, but there's big instances that pop up. So it's similar here. There's been like smaller fights that have broken out that were quickly squashed. There's a couple groups that have gained notoriety in the past, and they were, I don't want to say like put down or exterminated, but they are no longer
They
around.
were squashed.
Yeah.
Any, like, restricted section in this library?
Yeah, but it's just money.
You don't know that.
There is, yeah.
Can I
You
try to sneak in?
you don't have to sneak in. You've got the right
Oh.
from Ivy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's the cops. Let me read your books.
It's the cops. Let me read your smut.
I need all your smut stat.
I'm here for the smut.
I'm confiscating this for research.
I'm just reading it.
This is
Not
evidence.
confiscating. You can keep it. I just want to see it.
So,
a little bit.
in the restricted section, you are you specifically looking for those groups, or are you looking? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for any groups or events that isn't like commonly told to the general public.
Okay. You roll me an investigation.
Not bad, not bad.
17.
Okay, so you find there's periods of history that have been rewritten based on this book versus what you learned on the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
You do find information, a bit of information pertaining to like the true changeling. Not too much more than what Ivy told you. It was really the High Archfey, so the 6 like the leaders of the Sealy Court that went to lock it away. But it was a long time ago. We're talking like,
Does it say any names of the High Archfey?
yeah. It has like Ronan, Daisy, Rain, Aurora, Willow, and the Trinity. They were all there. So it has them. They ended up trapping it. However it is that they did it. It was a magical barrier enchantment. They specifically said it'll break down over time, so every 100 years or so they go and they check on it. They talk about how, well, based off of the years when this is all happening, you know that Azara and Fias haven't left yet. The twins have not left. So this is a long time ago. This is pre-shift. This is pre-everything. And what else do you find? You find a lot of the same information
Yeah.
from before. You don't think you're searching in necessarily the right areas to get more information than that. The group names that keep coming up when you are searching for like those groups that were, you've got renegades, which is a basically a militia of the 4 elemental planes that have attempted to shift back the planes, and then you have they call themselves the Machine, and they're strictly fire genasi that have attempted to, basically through the use of terrorism, get the Archfey to bring back.
And those are like the 2 main groups?
Yeah.
Okay.
And every 150, 200 years, you do see like a rise in their popularity again, but they're quickly extinguished before.
When was the last?
It's about,
uprising?
it was about 75 to 100 years ago.
Okay. Good information. I honestly think we should talk to some of the Archfey involved on this.
What were you guys doing?
Scoping out the art gallery. I think we're going to start in the tunnels to make sure there's no way into the art gallery or out. And then just checking around, like, oh, if they had to make a quick escape, they're going to go to this alley, or like what are the best escape routes.
Okay.
And then after that, just kind of hanging out. I assume that we would meet you guys at the spot, give you the money for the potion because you're going to get it, and then just meet you by the art gallery. And I would say to you, but while we're scoping things out, might as well stay as batch, and then
Oh, yeah.
when time comes, change.
Yeah. I like being me for a little bit.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation.
Can I give him advantage?
Sure.
Okay. My investigation's not great. 15.
15. You don't find any more tunnels while you're down underground.
Nothing in the same area.
No. You find like little more like spadat tunnels, but you don't.
Sure. Nothing for a person.
Fucking spats.
It's true.
Oh!
Spit out.
Spit One brain cell.
It's been jumping around.
Ping ponging around, yeah.
It's not my turn for the brain cell.
You wait your
we
turn.
we had it during the dun dun.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you come back up to the surface and you go back to the art gallery to check for alleys or quick, easy getaways, you remember that Fendril had said, like the glass is magically reinforced, there's a magical security system, blah, blah, blah. He told you all that information.
While we're doing this, can we make stealth checks? Because I don't want
Sure.
it to be very obvious that we're
Yeah.
scoping everything out.
18.
I think I got 22.
Oh, how did you guys get into the tunnels?
We had access before, didn't we?
Well, did you go into the snake, or did you go in through Townhouse 32?
I think we would have gone through Townhouse 32
If there was nobody there.
if there's nobody there.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we would go to the place that doesn't have anybody. For my stealth, I got 22.
Nice.
18.
Oh, good job.
Stealthy.
Okay. You guys. You don't think you're seen? You notice that there's a couple alleys around. Like I said, you know that the glass is magically reinforced, so it's harder. I'm not going to say impossible to break out of the glass, but it's harder to break out of the glass. And you know that there's like the magical security system.
Is there like a back door, or is it just literally the one door in and out?
It is the one door in and out.
Okay.
Helps prevent thievery.
Okay.
And there's no tunnels.
And there's no
So
tunnels.
If someone's getting in here, it's via portal
like she used for his painting.
Right.
I'm looking at the night janitor. I'm just letting him know.
I'm just cleaning here.
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh,
I
I'll
see
keep
you.
on going then. See you later, mister. I'll see you later.
That's
Dun
what
dun.
Dun
that's what
dun.
you think.
Does it look like there's roof access?
No.
Do I remember any roof access from when I was in the office or anything like that? Okay.
I really ain't got much else here.
Do we see anybody, like... I know that they have magical security and stuff like that, but is there, like, Marley or River or anybody standing on these corners? Okay. Sounds good. We saw what we saw.
Yeah, you saw
Got
it.
it.
No one bringing any weird crates in.
Okay. I think at this point, I mean, that would have taken a while, so I think we're just...
I'd go back and take a little nap in my hammock.
Yeah, I'd just say meet us at,
Why stalker?
yeah.
Or,
No, meet us at the art gallery.
oh, okay. You already gave me the money.
Yeah, you had the
pick up
money.
the
This
potion.
is before we all went our separate ways.
Chop's gonna be punctual, of course.
And then I just say meet
Do you
us.
want to come together, me and you?
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll meet at. We'll go ahead, and if you want to go ahead in, like we'll arrive maybe a little early, and then I can stay outside and keep an eye on the entrance in and out, and then you can go in and mingle.
I'll have to get back into my uniform.
Meaner.
Are you going as Mr. Meaner?
Am I not?
You can. It doesn't matter who you go
Abigail's
as.
gonna be there.
I'll go as Mr. Meaner.
Okay. That's a decision.
He's using this to
That is
reroll,
it.
Krista. Okay. Give me that.
29.
Okay.
I am Mr. Meaner.
You have become.
What was
Mr.
that
Meaner.
smile for?
Miss Abigail, how are you?
I'm gonna just go.
You just gotta completely ghost her.
Maybe. You know? You don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna
We
do.
don't.
Mr. Meaner.
Abigail.
Mr. Johansson.
Mr. Hanson.
We go to push
I'm
the
just saying,
shop.
I rolled like a 28 performance during that. I don't know what she rolled. I ain't get a number. So I think he was just like not impressed.
Your heart wasn't in it.
No, you're not too impressed.
It happened.
Oh, at one point she's like, hold on. I have to do something really fast. And she had to go like sign some paperwork.
And he's just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pick up the
So
potion.
you pick up the potion. Are you walking before they do?
I'm just gonna roll perception check,
Yep.
and I'm just looking for anybody of note.
Yep.
I don't know.
We're just in line.
Well, you guys are still coming. We got there a little early, so
Oh, I
we could
gotcha.
be there at the start of the party. And I'm not going in. I'm standing outside, like on one of the corners.
I ask.
So we went to
Ms.
pick up the potion.
Weisstocker-
You went to
Gotcha.
pick up the potion. You're gonna meet me, and then
Sure.
I just want to ask Ms. Weisstocker if it's okay if I transfer it to another container.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, I just put it in like a normal looking flask so that when I take it, I'm just like taking a drink of something.
So it's like you're getting fucking blitzed instead
No,
of.
it's like a water.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a water skin
no, I mean,
I'm
like
just-
a,
I was-
a
or
nice,
a, whatever.
Yeah.
I think a nice flask like fits the scene. It's an art gallery. They're getting bombed.
They're all day drinking.
Can I have some of that whiskey? It's not whiskey. Water.
Fuck you.
Idiot.
Suddenly I see truth.
When you do start drinking it, it gives you basically true seeing. And it lasts for an hour. For the duration, the creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, and can see into the ethereal plane.
Can I ask you an above table question? Feel free to be like, nope, that's stupid. We're never doing that. Because it's like a potion, can we do it? And the event is so long, can we do it like Chomsky was saying? Not where all of us get a sip, but can she like drink a little bit, maybe 10
Can I
minutes?
microdose?
Yeah. But you know what?
Split up the 1 hour.
But that would be like huge for us. Well, mechanically, we still only have an hour worth of time. You can totally be like, no, that's stupid. That's
We're
not
never
how it
doing
works.
that, ever.
And if you're not gonna let me stack inspiration, then fuck you, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. No.
This wise stalker, is this possible?
Sure. Rule of cool will say that you can take. You drink a sixth of it every time,
You get
If
10
I
minutes.
and
Okay.
After 24 hours, the potion goes inert.
Because I was.
So I don't want you guys to keep like half of it and then later on be like,
No.
Yeah.
I take a 2-minute sip.
What, you don't want dust of deliciousness?
no,
or whatever?
I don't want you to Laura Bailey this.
Let me just see 30 seconds real quick. Just a little. Oh, we're good. All right.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
just gonna
shit,
wet my
that's
tongue.
the big bad, guys.
I just need a 1 second.
4 years later. Oh, that's the changeling. Guys, get him. Just, I just thought it'd be more interesting.
Yeah.
And also, it would look weird if you're at a party and just like, excuse me.
Yeah, so there's 6 charges and it dissipates after 24 hours.
Alright.
Perfect. Thank you.
Let's go to this art gala.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Fucking right, inspiration of art.
Okay, you're at the gala. You walk in. You don't see anybody.
Yeah,
odd.
I got an 11,
4.
so.
You notice that it's an okay turnout. Yeah, it's
I don't see anybody that I've seen before.
See one.
you do see one.
Not Abigail.
She's not here.
Gail, get
Okay.
on.
She's in a fine nightgown.
Silk.
With your true sight, she's wearing nothing.
It's all an illusion.
Illusory dress.
I'm just telling you, there's some fae out there that's totally done
Oh,
it.
100%.
I don't want to wear pants today.
Out there, right now. Like, everywhere in the city. Feels like a no pants day.
Okay.
I would do it if I could do it.
There is somebody here that you have seen before.
And that person is.
Do you remember when you went to the cafe where you saw Carrion in the Feywild for the first time?
He was talking to somebody.
He was talking to somebody. It was a harpy in a business suit.
And they were the one that I remember them because they destroyed my ego.
It's her,
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, good. Well, I was Johnny P. Bucks.
It was Johnny Peebles.
It's a good thing you're Mr. Meaner right now.
I'm Mr. Meaner. I will never
Everybody fucking loves Mr.
be. I
Meaner.
will never be casted away by her as Mr. Meaner.
Hey, Mr. Meaner's already done really well with the ladies. Maybe keep that rule going.
Maybe.
Goblin. Harpy.
What do you do?
For now, I'm just gonna observe. I'm not trying to get too much attention drawn to me.
Okay. You're looking at the art. Some of the art's okay. Augurey's is really good. She was a really good artist before she went a little crazy.
Now the weird thing is
Went a little simple.
that she was supposed to be like
Yeah, this
presenting
is the
her art.
augury expedition.
Exposition.
Expose.
Expose. There you go.
Expose.
Do you see anything with your true eyes?
I haven't taken it yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
I can.
Before they get there, I wanna, and while I'm waiting, like after like 5-10 minutes, I wanna just see if I can get in with my thing. I'll change and get ready and see if I can get in.
Okay. You rolled a dirty 20 with it?
28.
28? On your check? Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Nat 20.
It was a nat.
Verify.
He's like, I remember because I rolled a nat 20.
It was very
And
good.
it was right there.
Okay. You are able to get past the bouncer.
Cool. Who's the
Um,
bouncer? Minotaur?
Yeah,
Okay.
some guy. He's a little bit like he's like your height.
Sure.
He's a big guy.
He was hired because he's a beefy guy.
Big beefy.
He
boy.
looks scary.
Sure.
He's really nice. His name is Ted.
It is now.
He rescues kittens.
Thanks for letting me in, Ted. I'll walk in.
He's like, oh, why would I not? You were invited.
Bye, Ted. See you, Ted.
Don't overthink letting me in here, Ted.
You're not gonna regret this at all, Ted.
Stop saying my name.
Ted.
He has a name tag that says "Hello, my name is Ted." Fendril comes up to you and he goes, "I received word that you were not. Your group was not to be
Oh,
here.
really? Well, who?
Augury.
Well, I don't want to cause a fuss.
Break his fucking nose.
I kill him. Power would kill.
He says, but when the rest of your group gets here, you guys meet me in my office.
Sure. I mean, I could meet you in your office now.
I would like to talk to the whole group. I have.
Instantly.
We're all gonna
I
die.
have a lava trap waiting for you and
That's
your
fine.
group.
You want to talk to all of us, not
Yeah,
repeat
your
yourself.
mustache.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I might have a job for you guys.
Oh, even better. What's the pay?
A bullet to the skull.
Sorry.
I love bullets to the skull.
That can be discussed. I think it.
Sure. You're busy right now. That's fine.
Yes,
I'll let you go.
He has like a clipboard.
Hey.
Writing stuff down.
I want to keep an eye. I'm gonna
gonna
quick
cite
try to
that
sneak a peek at
motherfucker.
the clipboard. Just see if I see a list of names. That is 15.
Okay. You do see a list of names.
Who is there any name? I'm hoping I see Abigail. I'm hoping I see Carrion.
Ace, look for Ace.
I'm looking for Ace, and I'm looking for the elemental people.
Okay. You do see Abigail on the list. She has not been checked in yet.
Okay.
You see the name Arturo Chavez Esteban.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you say the name Gristle. That's the
Gristle?
name that was given at
Okay.
Townhouse 32.
I'm gonna roll an intellect. Okay.
What did you get?
6. That's it. We're good.
Those are the 3 names that you recognize off the.
Are you gonna eat that?
You notice that there's, just in passing, you notice that there's quite a few names on the list that, that have the initials PD.
PD. Okay.
From.
We remember PD.
The police department.
No, there was something.
Yeah, no, I know. It was from the letter. Did you say Arturo and Gristle were checked in or yet to be checked in?
They were checked in.
Were checked in. Do I see, is it just check-ins and check-outs, or is it just check-ins?
Just check-ins.
Okay. All right.
There's
Well, we just
Arturo,
got
what
here,
was the
like-
middle
We
name?
just walked in, and it just
Chavez.
started.
Chavez.
Because I went in, maybe 5 minutes after you. I will politely leave, and I will begin looking for these two and keeping an eye.
You hear that? It's Augury crying in her jail cell.
No, she got a magical lobotomy. Everything's great. This place feeds her. She has a rat roomie.
It's warm.
I feel that Abigail ditched me to get laid.
It's true.
Yeah.
I assume we're rolling up.
Yeah, you guys are rolling up.
Oi. Oi.
Yeah, Ted lets you guys in. Your invitations are good.
So I come out, and I would meet them before.
Yeah, Ted lets
before
you
they get in.
lets you guys
Give
in.
us a brief on what's going on.
Yeah,
and
before
everything.
you guys head in, I'm gonna be like, all right, I saw some names on the list. Raphael is there, not Raphael.
Fendril.
Fendril is there. He's got a list of people checking in, checking out. See if maybe you can catch a glimpse at that. He spotted me right away and asked me to leave.
Oh,
So
so we're not welcome there.
I would try.
Knew this would happen.
I would try if you see if you can get in, and I'm gonna hot mic so you can hear. See if you can get a look at that list and not have something going on.
Well, he asked you to leave, but then he said also come to my office. And
Yeah,
So,
and I
like-
was gonna get that, and then after the event, he has a job. Saying he might have a job for us. I think he was maybe.
he said
talking to
meet
Carol.
me in my office once your group
Yeah.
gets here, not like after the event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Once your group gets here.
Oh, he said to meet him in his office when we all got here.
Oh,
So he might have a job. I think before we do that, let's see what we see, and then give it a couple of minutes, then we'll head in.
yeah. I'll just try to give it a little look. Especially, I kind of want to see what.
Now that
Yeah, take a look
we're
at that
in,
list.
there's
There
a
was some
decent
names
amount
on
of
there
people
that
mingling.
Yeah.
I will take
Arturo and Gristle
1/6
seem
of the
maybe
potion.
important, and then Abigail has not checked in. Abigail is not in. Repeat, Abigail is not here yet.
Okay. All right. Well, Chumps
Okay.
will try to get in. Now, where was the list?
Fenville had it.
Oh, well.
He was checking
On his
people.
clipboard.
We'll check that shit. So I assume when I go in.
Before we talk to Fendril, can we just do like a walk around?
Yeah, that's
I think he's
what
gonna
I was
check-
saying.
I think he's gonna check us in at the door, though, right?
Ted let us in.
Ted lets us in, then Fendril will come to you. That was my experience, and I assume that's what
I
you
see.
guys will
Okay.
experience.
I'm just gonna act like we're going here for the art.
Yep. We'll go in.
When they go in, I'm gonna say, give me 5 minutes before walking in. Just do 5-minute intervals. It gives us all a minute to get an extra couple looks.
Okay.
I'll go back in first, and then I'm just gonna look around. Is there anybody who stands out? Is
Okay.
there any unique races? Is there any people who seem more important, etc.? 14.
There's a couple pixies.
Okay.
There's a couple harpies.
Okay.
I'm not waiting 5 minutes because I already took a sip of the potion.
Okay.
So I just don't want to waste.
Also, I
No.
want to go in there too. So.
Okay. So I'm like, wait 5 minutes. Oh, all right.
Well,
We're
because
just going in.
I mean,
Well, I thought you said I'm gonna wait 5 minutes because you just got kicked out.
yeah.
He didn't get kicked out.
He did
I
get
was
kicked out.
I was saying give us 5-minute intervals. Whoever wants to go first, you'll get 15 minutes. The next person gets 10 minutes, and then I'll get the last
Alright,
person
yeah,
gets
you do-
5
you
minutes.
do- you do-
Because
you
that
do-
way
you
we
do-
get
you
more
do.
time to
That's
look
whatever.
around.
You do.
Oh, you want to split up the potion between us like that?
No.
No, I'm saying you don't need to use the potion. I'm saying only.
Didn't you just get kicked out? Though?
Why can't we just act like we're going to the event? Like walk around?
He's saying put space in between you guys as you walk in, so
Because
it
we're
doesn't look like
supposed
you're
to
there
go to the
together.
office immediately. Fendrill's like, I have a job for you. When everybody's here, meet me in my office.
Okay.
So it's giving whoever goes in first 15 minutes on their own to look around.
Okay.
To look at the party, see who's there, and see what's going on. You know what I mean? Because they'll be suspicious if he's like, oh, you're all here, and then we're like, give me a minute. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I would just play it off as like I'm interested in the art, but that's fair.
I mean,
Okay.
we can all just go in. I don't
That's
care.
okay. We'll do that. That's fine.
Um,
I just don't want to waste the potion. I can retcon.
you can
that
go
I
in
didn't.
first.
You can go in first, or just.
Okay, I'll go in.
Okay, you see the two pixies and you see two harpies, and there's a satyr in here.
Anything
A satyr.
unusual?
A satyr.
What kind of satyr?
Like a satyr, like a half goat person.
Oh.
Didn't we?
That's right.
We met them out in the fields that had a flute.
Pan, good coat, one half coat.
Anything unusual with these individuals?
Did you guys
Um,
not see that video? I'll pull it up.
No.
No.
Any hidden doors as I'm walking around? I'm looking at the paintings because I knew Audrey walked through one.
You get the remnants of one where the augury painting was, but it's not there. Like it's like it was there at one point, but it's no longer visible.
Okay. I just walk around and trying to see anything that wasn't there before. Any person that's suspicious. Nothing? Okay. Well, I come back out and I tell them, alright. I saw two pixies, two harpies, a satyr. I didn't get any pickups of magic, only just remnants on the one portrait that she had walked through.
I think we're meeting you inside.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how this is working. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
thought-
I don't,
you
I don't,
guys
I don't
can-
have a
Alright,
good.
so
I don't
let's-
have a good mental image.
So let me explain.
Are you
We're
the-
the three of.
What's going on? Help us out here.
Okay.
You gotta help us out. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
to be
I
fair,
was
You
just trying
walk
to
in
explain my idea.
while you're walking around. A couple minutes later, you're gonna walk in.
Okay.
Then a couple minutes after that, you're gonna walk in.
I'm
to be
already
fair,
in.
Batch
You're
is
already
never
in. I get it, I
here,
get
though. Mr. Meaner is.
Yes.
So our group is never technically all together.
Oh, that's true.
That's right.
Well, are you gonna drop out of your costume?
For now, probably not, unless someone tells him to.
And he knows, you know that
Yeah.
Fendril has a job for us. So
So whenever my interval is, I'll walk in then. Basically, whenever my interval is ready to go,
Okay.
I'll hang tight for it.
So after a couple minutes, you're walking around. You see Chomsky walk in, and then a couple minutes later, you both see Jorak walk in.
Okay.
So you're all inside,
Yep.
and people are mingling about. They're chatting. There's wine. There's little hors d'oeuvres. There's, like finger foods.
There's no elementals here yet whatsoever.
Just walk around like near enough to people, but not like I'm following them. Just trying to catch like conversations while I'm acting like I'm studying the art.
And there's no more augury. There's no more augury painting there where there was one.
No.
Weird.
No, the painting's still there. The portal's gone, right?
No, the painting's gone.
Painting was.
Painting's gone.
Painting's gone.
Probably good because it was a portal to her house.
So, in the conversations that you're trying to eavesdrop in, you don't get a whole lot of information. You get like people talking about having to travel for work, then they're pissed that they have to travel all the way to Fire Red, and then they're mad that they have to go. They're doing like the adult talk, like the small talk, like the can you believe grocery prices, like. These are boring adults that are here to look at art. They're not.
I'll chime in.
Boring.
I couldn't believe the price of my cloth. It was so expensive.
You're just a hulking behemoth of armor, and they're just like,
They're like, yeah, they scurry away.
I'm trying to fit in. Yes, my cloth is also expensive.
I'm just acting as a lady of the arts, enjoying the atmosphere. I would have gotten like a drink just to sip on.
here's an interesting question. So my disguise is non-magical. It's just a practical disguise. So could true sight see through it?
I don't think so.
Because it's just like makeup and an outfit, right?
Yeah.
Basically,
It's probably not.
there is nothing to see through. I am Mr. Meaner.
I am Mr.
That is my true self.
Do we see Fendrel walking around with this little clipboard?
You do.
Cool. And he just hasn't taken notice yet? Okay.
I would walk over to Shorak with my drink, looking at the painting in front of us.
Right.
I am interested. Nothing seems to be going on. Maybe.
Still early in the party. I'm just curious to see what Fendrel has to say.
Maybe we should ask Batch to
Yeah, whatever you guys think.
see what Fendrel wants and then join the party.
Sure.
Let's go try to recruit a misdemeanor then. Walk over. Oh, hey, misdemeanor.
Yes?
I have a question to ask you about a case for lawyer stuff, things. So, professionally, could you meet me over here?
Yes,
Okay.
And the
I
gentleman's
can and I
room.
shall.
And he's just gonna like, wait, we gotta go up to this guy's office, man.
Like all of us? Like
Yes,
what, I have to be there too?
all of us. He wants our whole group up there.
Well, can you just say the bitch like he's shitting his brains out? He's sick or something?
I'll try that.
Yeah. Chomsky, you
Shall
come
we?
back to the group.
Shall we approach Fendrel? I don't think misdemeanor's gonna join us.
I'd rather have eyes down here.
You know what? That's smart. Why don't we just tell Fendrel that Batch is
Shitting
sick?
his brains out.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sick. Bad oysters and lobster,
Of course.
cognac.
Okay.
I'll follow you guys in.
So hopefully
Okay.
Fendrel sees us walking up to his office.
Yeah.
Or we'll walk over to him too and just be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Good.
He leads you up. It's a cozy little office. There's like a little fireplace going.
yep, I'm completely on guard, and I'm like keeping my
On
ping,
guard.
my pings out for things that are. You know,
Your potion's still up. You don't. There's nothing special about his office. It's just an office. You do notice that the fire, it's not like an actual fire. It's kind of like an illusory spell to make it seem cozy in here without the risk of burning down the art
The
gallery.
priceless art. Yeah, that's fair.
And he sits and he says, last time we spoke, I know I said that I was fully staffed, but that was before my lead artist was accused of being a terrorist. So,
oh no, that is awful.
he's like, you were here.
Yes.
I was.
So,
That was us.
I
Oh, that's awful. Oh, Oh yeah, we did that.
I know you were asking about being like a security personnel or a waiter or such, and such arrangements can be made if you so choose.
Sure. I mean, seems a little late for this particular gallery then.
Well, I'm sure some of these patrons are working with her, so I figured it would be as good a time as any to give
Sure.
you guys uniforms or
Can I insight
let you
this
know.
man?
Yeah,
This might be good. 5.
he's being honest.
Trust him. So he's trying to help.
Well,
he's trying to help us.
Even with your passive insights, whatever they are, you guys are like, yeah, he's telling the truth.
So he's trying to help us with like.
I think he's worried that there's terrorists at his art gallery.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay.
I am concerned that my livelihood might be at stake, and I do not wish to consort with terrorists.
So what is it exactly that you want of us then?
We could.
You protect my building from any potential terrorists here, and I give you names of people that are here.
I mean,
I think you should give us the names, and then yeah, we can keep an eye out and protect your livelihood here. I think hiding in
can't
plain
touch that.
sight versus putting uniforms on would be the smartest.
Whatever you guys think. I'm not the hired help that was brought in here by Ivy, so
For sure. I mean, we kind of have to do that, right?
Well, I mean, we're already.
It's like great.
I whispered to you guys, we're already kind of doing that. So
Would official uniforms be more suspicious?
I think we would get more information just being patrons of the art.
To be honest, we have pretty distinct faces.
It's true.
I'm sure Augury Carrion's already told everybody about us. So
true.
I don't think whether we're wearing a bell top or a fancy suit's gonna matter. That being said, if you're genuinely concerned, I would say call the Flower Guard. Have them close by in case anything does happen. But whatever you're comfortable with.
I've already informed the Flower Guard that I'd like extra patrols in the area.
They don't
So-
do much, though. I get where you're going. I get where you're going, honestly.
But having a few more able-bodied people here might be.
Is there anybody on this list that you're concerned about? I mean, it would be easier for us to protect the shop if we know who we were supposed to be looking for.
There's nobody that sticks out to me, but I did have a last-minute cancellation from Princess Azalea from the Flora Kingdom. She sent somebody on her behalf.
Well, maybe we could take a list. I mean, you know that we're investigating. Might know known associates.
So he gives you the list.
The clipboard, which that's the one that has like the Arturo Chavez Eduardo or whatever his name was.
Esteban, yeah, and then
Petunia Doyle.
Petunia Doyle. There's Gristle. He's typing. There's Peter Dapplebeard.
Okay.
Peter
What's with the
Dinklage.
PD?
Oh, that could be PD.
Paris, Paeris. Diaxis.
That is also PD.
Peter Dinklage.
Zucchini Littlehoof.
Zucchini Littlehoof. Come on.
Xakini.
PD.
Another PD? Come on, fuck off.
And then there's Pelir and Palithi DeSaith.
Pelir and Padifi?
Palithi. So there's Pelyre.
Pelir?
Pelir.
Yeah.
And then Palithi. Pelethe.
Okay.
I just want you to know I spelled these.
I spelled them wrong.
yeah.
How they sound. How they sound. Is the thing.
DeSaith. Desyth.
These are the same last name. Pelir and Palithi.
Yes.
Deceive.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Deceit sounds like deceit, and that's suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
Get my
be
magnifying
suspicious.
glass out. I cracked this one, guys.
Well, he's looking at the list, I just want to look and see how many people have checked in versus how many haven't.
Most of the list is checked in. There's
Okay,
a
so
couple that haven't.
Not everyone failed.
Abigail has not checked in.
You're gonna have to try to work with Batch. I think he's more smooth on the tongue, and I think it might not be a bad idea to like, mingle with some of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
I'm gonna go out on a hunch. It's odd to me that Abigail hasn't checked in.
Yep.
I might
I wonder if
quickly.
something happened to her.
I might quickly run to a shop and run back.
If she was a loose end, just like
That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah. Bring your walkie-talkie.
Sure.
And I think you should talk to Vatch and read him off the list of names,
Of course.
so he can, our people of interest, try to engage with him.
I think I would have been hot making.
Okay. Okay. It is almost 10:15. So, you make it back to Abigail's shop. She's in a pretty little ball gown. She's leaving. She's walking out.
She was just taking time getting ready.
Yeah. Workaholic, you know, they work late.
Hey, Abigail, how are you?
Oh, you're one of those people that were interrogating my client.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm heading to the art gallery. You want to come?
That's where I'm heading.
So we'll walk together.
Sure. And she makes small talk, but like if you try to pry, she.
I don't pry at all.
You should just talk about Mr. Meaner.
I heard that Mr. Meaner's hung. I'm almost rude to the point of how little small talk I'm giving her. I'm looking around the entire time. I'm just like checking rooftops. I'm looking and seeing if there's.
nice, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. If you're not engaging in conversation, she's not engaging in conversation.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
That's
I
it.
think that's
Pick
a
it
good
up
spot
next
to-
sesh.
Yeah.
We're finally
where
at
we
the art
where we
gala.
find Peter Dapplebeard, Paris Diaxis, Zucchini,
Littlefoot,
Littlefoot, Polirin,
Polirin,
Polethi,
Paheethi.
I like how
That's
there is so much PD, and then there's just Zucchini Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
Polir is Polir Deceith and Plethi Deceith. There's 4 PDs.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna put one on the list.
Oh yeah, DM
You
wants
put
us
one ace on the
to
list.
investigate all the PDs.
How many of them are female?
We're about to find out, I guess.
There's a lot of women in the
In the PDs?
yeah.
I would have made a note before we left of like coven of hags, wives.
I'd say about half are women.
That's
Start
the main
asking
thing.
them, are you happen? Like, are you sisters related to anyone? Come in a trio?
Honestly, Chomsky might end up taking a uniform and sitting at the door with Ted.
With Ted?
So I can check names
Yeah.
and then read like, hey, we've got
No, it's smart.
PD coming in, that sort
Absolutely
of thing.
smart.
Send them in, and then that feeds it to him.
We get a suspect, I can.
Yep.
I think I post up at a bar the entire time. I think I'm just like, you need me, I'm there.
I'm so excited, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's time.
We've done it.
Okay.
That's everything.
Wonderful.
Thanks for tuning in.
See you next week.
Bye.
Next
Bye.
Next.
Gelatinous Noobs. Bye.